Hey guys, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, and you guys are tuned into the Call of the Wild.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills, just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
Go again, Mags, come on!
Got to be next one, boys, got to be the next one, no relax!
You're all right to go? Yeah. When you're ready, just stand on the gate. You just...
Hold your line, play structural stoppage and...
I mean, I can swap tracks too.
Good, Baz.
Murder.
Go boys, keep it up.
Yeah, awesome through the middle there, Tommy.
Yeah.
Another way we try to create something, but in that instance, it's just whip around.
What a weird half-time speech.
Go, Rabbies!
I'm Gavin Gadeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 till 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here to do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option. So get in touch with us at the shop, 8391 1228, or follow us on the socials.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Lobethal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Lobethal.
Dave here from Explorer Caravan Sales Adelaide, and you're tuned into the Call of the Wild.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. And it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Life in the hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some little footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my own team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winter out of Magpie and the Devil Buckaroo. Up by the woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in and buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's that time. Oh, here's footy ride. Here's footy ride. Here's footy ride.
Hello and welcome to Call of the Wild, coming to you through HFL Media. My name is Jaden Hill and the mobile Vandy Maker studio has made its way north from Summit Sport and Rec Park to Thomas Foods International Park in Lobethal, also known as the Valley of Praise. As Call the Wild team, we bring you all the action this afternoon as Lobethal hosts Blackwood in a crucial Hills Football League Division 1 clash. Well, it's the first day of August. The mornings are still freezing, but the football is certainly heating up. It's the last month of winter. Spring is just around the corner, and that means finals are just around the corner too. And every game suddenly carries a little bit more significance. The calculators come out, everyone becomes a mathematician, and every percentage point matters. And this afternoon's clash is a perfect example. Blackwood comes into today's contest sitting 4th on the ladder with 7 wins and 14 points, and just 3.82% ahead of 5th place Lobethal, who also has 7 wins and 14 points as well. So this is a really important clash, and helping us with our worldwide global stream is award-winning producer, the Shogun Tommy at Hills, and a cameraman, James Davis, and also Marcus as well. And the man who is everywhere doing it all for the Call of the Wild is Benny Goldfinch. Welcome, Benny.
Well, thank you, Jaden. Fantastic to be here from the Valley of Praise, one of our favourite venues to come to, and it's perfect conditions here, finals-like conditions, in fact, and perfectly set for a finals-style game in Blackwood versus Lobethal. So very much looking forward to this contest today, and I must say we're privileged again, joined in the commentary box by the man known as, of course, Explorer Caravan Sales, and he does it all. Dave Benson. Benno, thanks for joining us again.
Hello, gentlemen. A legend in my own lunchbox, I think, would be more correct.
Fantastic. You had a good night last night?
I had a big night last night, yes. Met Carl Steven, what's his name? Stefanovic.
Yep.
And had a few beers with him and a few other people, and it was one thing led to another. It was a big night.
Fantastic. Your thoughts on today's contest? Obviously, as Jaden outlined, everything at stake for both sides as we head towards the last few rounds of the season.
It's certainly a double pointer, that's for sure, and I know the Lobethal side are fully stacked, so it's just interesting to see how Blackwood can man up and maybe with a little bit of youth, maybe hopefully they can be competitive on a really good deck.
You've seen a bit of the Woods recently. What are your thoughts, how they're tracking this season so far since we got together obviously for that Onkers game at Balhanna?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're tracking pretty much on, and they're improving every week, and they're improving every sort of half season, so to speak. So, they're a bunch of kids that are pretty much, I think 19 of the 23 are all Blackwood juniors. They've come together and they're playing for each other, and, they're putting on some really good, I think the whole club's very proud of the way they're going this year, and to be in a position to, after a couple of years on the bottom of the ladder, to be in a position to, maybe get a final, it's a real step forward for the club.
Of course, Pistols Jaden, in case our listeners would be wondering where the great man is, he's at Mount Burr today.
Yes, watching some footy over there, so
fantastic.
I'm sure he'll give us updates throughout the afternoon.
And special shout out, of course, to President Aaron Rush, Mount Barker Auto Group, for supplying the beautiful smorgasbord of food today, chicken burgers, beef burgers, and some Kranskis as well. So we are all set. Of course, Call the Wild sponsors Tommy and Jaden and Benno were a very important part of it. Of course, the Explorer Caravan Sales, one of them we'll get to shortly. But Harcourts, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Premier Partners. So thanks very much for their support this season. Of course, major partners, Jaden, APC, Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, Lowe's Meat Co, South Coast Insurance. Official partners, C&J Painting, they provide the stats. Explorer Caravan Sales, Lancaster's Property Services, Lobethal Hotel, we've got the live stream going, and Simply Shutters and Shows.
Yes. Yep, so obviously, part of the most effective player pack later in the day, and also our supporting partners. Yep, so 24 Fit, Adelaide Wine Barrels and Signs, Bespoke
Air Solutions, yep.
Direct Flooring Solutions, Francisco's Pizza, Frontline Construction and Recruitment, Guttervac Adelaide Hills, Kiwanis Bookshop, Lock Around the Clock, Twist and Top, and the Woodside News Agency.
Fantastic. All right, we're 10 minutes away, well, 4 minutes at the end of this one before we get rocking and rolling. Benno and I will go out there. Benno is going to have a chat to Michael Hamby, coach of Blackwood. All going well. Have a chat to Mitch Weeks as well. Jaden, any stats that matter thanks to C&J Painting?
Yes, just get some stats on the screen if possible.
We'll get them shortly.
Yeah, but tell you what, these two teams like to play in some good games this year, round 7, 2026. Lobethal won 7-7-49 to 3-4-32. Although the average margin is 40 points, they've played some close ones, especially in 2021. It was 7 points. Also in 2023, which I'll get to in a sec as well. So these teams, like I said, 4th and 5th on the ladder, Benny. And Benno said it's eventually a double-point game, and these are the games you play for. Beautiful conditions here. The oval was looking pretty good, and yeah, could love some sun at the Valley of Praise as well. So here's some stats here. So since 2010, the two sides have met 33 times, with Lobethal leading the head-to-head count, 18 wins to 15. Since 2010, the two sides have met here at Lobethal on 16 occasions, with Lobethal leading the head-to-head count, 9 wins to 7. Lobethal currently has a 5-game winning streak against Blackwood as well, and the last time Blackwood won against Lobethal was round 4 2024, and the last time actually Blackwood won here was round 15 2023. Lobethal has been one of the comp's strongest ball winning sides this season, ranked second for disposals, averaging nearly 300 a game, 293 per game to be exact. Also second in uncontested and contested possessions. Lobethal ranks third in disposal efficiency, averaging 64.9 per game. Helping with this is Lobethal's Sam Scott, who's 5th in the league for effective handballs with 88 as well. And the Tigers are also ranked third for tackles and also lead the hit-outs. Benny with 656, thanks to James Braidwood. He sits third in the competition for nearly 31 hit-outs per game.
And just rounding it out, Jaden, I can tackle that with Benno if you want, the Blackwood side of things. But yeah, Mitch Carter had a good season.
He has 38 goals and also third for inside 50 marks with 31. But he's also been impressive around the ground as well, a versatile forward.
All right, Blackwood are the second best defensive team this season, only leaking 759 points, an average of just 58 points per game. Blackwood has been one of the competition's most efficient kicking teams, ranking second for effective kicks, averaging 116 per game. Leading the way, Harry Scholes, who's ranked third in the league. Harry, talented player, isn't he, Benno? A teenager, I think, in that defensive half of the ground.
We don't want to talk about him too much, but he reminds me of a young Peter Motley. He just has so much time. He's a beautiful left and right, and he can really cover, mark beautifully defensively, and uses the ball. He's a hell of a player.
So he's ranked third in the league with 157 effective kicks, and Zach Venning, who sits 5th with 155. Woods are also third in the competition for marks with 843, while Corey Mills-Richardson leads the league for contested marks with 35. Jackson Fairman, who was, of course, the best player in the interleague game against the RMFL, winning the Red Clovier medal. He's third in the league for clearances with 83 and third in the league for contested possessions with 162. Also represented the Eastern Zone at the Country Champs. Had a great season, Benno. Jackson.
Jackson's been like a really good footballer for a long time, but he's had some problems with soft tissue injuries over the years, and this year he's really sound, and we're seeing exactly what he can produce, and we always knew he could. It's just he's injury free, and he's just going so well.
Fantastic. We've got 10 seconds left in this one at the moment. Blackwood in the reserves, having a great season so far, leading 9-3 to Lobethal 2-8. So might pass back to Jaden. Benno and I will head out there, and Tommy are likely to get involved here as well. So Jaden, all set now as the both sides get ready to come out on the ground.
Yes, it's going to be a cracking contest, and yeah, well done to Blackwood there. Like you said, winning by 37 points. So both teams have some really good players in the side, that being Ryan and Dylan King. And shout out to Audrey King as well, a very talented table tennis player and also lawn bowls player as well. So shout out to her. She's just outside the van.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
Shout out to,
we should have a chat
to Audrey. We should. So yeah, it's going to be a cracking game. Obviously, Aidan Baker's the skipper for Blackwood. We'll get the team line up shortly. But yeah, James Hopton as well. Harry Scholes, like we spoke about. So on Lobethal's team lineup, we've got James Elliott. He recently celebrated a 200 game milestone. Connor Bristow as well. Riley Rush. I think it's his first A grade game for the year as well.
Jaden, I'll have a quick chat.
Yeah, have a quick chat.
Who we got?
No, I can't. I'm here.
Hello, Audrey. How you going?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Jaden. And you?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Audrey King, of course. How's it going? Enjoying Lobie and all the family involvement?
Let's hope they win today, though. What do you reckon?
It should be a good challenge against Blackwood. What's your prediction?
Yeah, I reckon Lobethal today. What do you reckon?
Well, Jane, what do you reckon?
I think Lobethal maybe. Yeah, it's going to be. And you enjoy watching the grandkids run around, Audrey?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Yep. Wish they'd play table tennis too as well. That'd be good.
Yeah, well, how is table tennis going?
Yeah, not too bad. C grade this time. I am.
Good stuff.
Yes, I've gone down a bit.
Fantastic. Thanks for that.
That's all right. No worries. Thank you.
Hey Jaden, while we're walking out here, what are the stats on the amount of games that the Blackwood Football Club have won when you guys have been commentating?
Oh yeah, like we spoke about off air, Benno. Unfortunately, it's not too many. So I remember, I think 2022 against Nairne. I think it was round 15. Blackwood won by 7 points. Correct me if I'm wrong. That could be the last time maybe that we've called Blackwood win. So yeah, obviously this year we called Blackwood versus Onkers, and also last year as well, and also against the Radler too last year too. So has been slim pickings, but hopefully for your sake, Benno, it changes today, and hopefully for Blackwood it does too.
Just excuse me, I'm just going to get my car up and put it on the back of the van there and just tow you guys out of here.
Mitchy Weeks coming over for a chat. Conditions of the oval, Benno? We'll just come this way.
Just get a bit muddy, but it's firm, nice firm turf, so it should be. It's beautiful.
Beautiful conditions out here. Coming over for a chat.
So
this is sort of our area.
So it's got the umpires today. Quickly, Tommy. So
there he is.
The field umpires. Field umpires is Bruce Dawes, Pete Humphreys, who are on screen, and also Tom Keatley. And Tommy, the boundary umpires firstly.
Yep, so the boundary umpires are Zach Bowen, Eamon Brody, and Ziggy Homasham, and Mitch Roger.
And the goal umpires?
Scott Brody and Brody Bowen.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, Jaden, we got Michael Hamby. Benno's going to have his usual pre-game chat with him.
Hello, mate. How you going?
Good, thanks, Benno. Thank you.
Ins and outs, we got anything to talk about there?
Yes, we've got the captain in, full forward. Yep, right. Captain in, full forward. Obviously, and young Jetson Palmer plays his first game for you. So
okay, and he missed out today. Was any reasons?
Yes, we've got an injury. Ryan Williams, who just a short-term injury, and Jake Gasper's gone back to South Adelaide. So, yep.
Big deck, lovely day. What do you reckon? How's the Woods going to go? It suits us, I think.
Well, it does. The deck does. Obviously, we're a power running team. We're obviously playing very good oppo today, so we've got a challenge ahead of us. Obviously, stopping their three key forwards, but we're looking forward to the challenge. It's good.
Double point game, you know. Good luck to Blackwood. Good luck to Lobethal. It's a big game. I think Lobethal was fully stacked. How's Charlie's ribs?
I wasn't aware of that, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. But no, we're obviously looking forward to the contest. It's just great for us to be in the mix and talking finals, considering where we've been over the last 3 years.
No Troy Hocking?
No Troy Hocking, unfortunately, no. So he unfortunately got suspended a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Yep.
Cut chin, I understand.
Yeah, no comment.
All right, I think I've caused enough trouble out here. I'll hand you over to Benny, and good luck, Handles.
So just got Benny here is going to talk to Lobethal coach Mitchell Weeks. Take it away, Benny.
All right, Mitchy Weeks joining us pre-game here, Lobethal coach. A few late changes for you guys?
Matt Jenkin, Ben Pring both out crooks, so in comes Riley Rush for his first A-grade game of the year, and Jack Maxwell after best on ground in the twos for us last week.
How are you guys positioned now in terms of players coming back? I guess it's still that players in, players out, but you get at least getting a solid lineup on the park?
Yeah, I think importantly we got most of our leaders out there now in Jacob Collins, our skipper, Peter Bampton, our vice captain, James Elliott have all missed a lot of footy this year, so they're all back. We do have 6 changes on last week, but obviously Big Charlie's available, Will Nairne, another one of our recruits, available to play this week, so yeah, we do get a couple back, which is nice.
Big game, obviously, against Blackwood. What are you expecting?
Yeah, big game. I'm expecting them to, play like the way they have been, be bold with their ball use and run and carry, and a good young group that'll be confident. So can we, defend hard in transition and kick to our big forwards' advantage?
Thank you, Mitch. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, Goldie.
Cheers. All right, I'll get the mic back to Dave. Beautiful conditions. What are your thoughts?
Oh, who knows? I mean, if Blackwood can run and gun, and they can keep possession of the ball, and they can defend well and stop the supply to Big Charlie up forward, then they're in the game. But if they don't, then it's going to be really hard ask out here today on this beautiful deck on the home ground. and with players back in there, important players back in. So, yeah, who knows? It's going to be interesting. Hopefully it's a really good game.
That's what we want. Jaden.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. Good stuff, fellas. So, yeah, it's going to be a cracking game between these two sides. Really interested to see how Lobethal do go forward of the ball. Like they've got some good power. Charlie Dixon, also Mitch Carter, against the second best defence in the league being Blackwood. So, yep, it's going to be a cracker. Players are just about set here. And just a weather update. So currently at the moment it is 9.1 degrees, feels like 5.6, but the sun is shining here on Thomas Foods International Park. And we're just about underway. Players getting into position. Umpire holding up the Sharon.
Ready to roll. APC is 123 AustralianPaving.com. Back in the middle. Here we go.
Here we go. Bravel gets the tap down here. Blackwood are going to stream though from the centre clearance. They've been that good this year. Fairman was the one who got it inside forward 50 for the Woods. Well done by Lobethal defence here, but it's handball out of bounds, and it's going to be a kick here to Blackwood.
Yep, Zach Venning was around on the right boot, inside attacking 50, off hands. So boundary line throw in. Aidan Baker, the captain. Benno, thoughts on him?
Yeah, Bakes is. It's great to see him back. He has had a few injuries over his 2 years, but when he's on, he's a big man. He's hard to stop.
Blackwood did really well, Jaden, last week in the inside 50s against Onkaparinga Valley. Just their forward setup didn't quite make the most of it, but with Baker back, obviously that's a handy inclusion with Troy Hocking and also Jackson Soul, one of their leading duo this season in the forward line, missing today. As their Lobethal clear the ball out of the defensive 50 and Hugo Munster target.
Yep, good spoil there for Blackwood. So the Woods, positive start for them, and Lobethal going well defensively at the moment to start this contest. And yeah, like you said, Goldie, Blackwood were pretty good in the second half against Onka Valley.
Yeah, outscored them.
Yeah, scored them. So I think 7 goals in the second half off by memory. So Academy Boys is going to throw it in again here. So
Benno, that wind going across the ground, is it?
Yeah, the wind.
Those flags.
Yeah, it's sort of coming into our face. It's not really doing a hell of a lot at all. It's not going to have any sort of play in the game at all, I don't reckon.
There's a man smoking a serious pipe in front of you there, Benno.
You can tell the wind by that. So
get a whiff of that, boys.
Inside 50 for Blackwood, and it's going to be nursed out of bounds there by Lobethal. So nearly 2 minutes gone in this contest. So
the boundaries. All right, inside attacking 50 for the Woods. Kept it inside attacking 50 for the first couple of minutes. Looking to capitalise in the ruck. Mills Richardson, Jaden talked about him pre-game. Clark around the action. Rivermore also in there. So Blackwood. Good start as Jaden outlined.
3 inside 50, 0 at the moment. So ball up here. Handball there. That was by Peter Bampton, but the ball has gone out of bounds.
There we go. There's that pipe. Just providing us some wind work. Fantastic.
Boundary throw in. Tap down there by Braidwood, but Blackwood bursts out of the stoppage here. Well done by Lobethal. Good defence there, get it out, and good hat kick and good mark there by Peter Bampton. So Bampton, former Norwood player. Blackwood are going to go inside forward 50. They're 4th of the game so far. Good spoil there. Bampton amongst the action again.
Yep. Clark involved.
Clark.
Good tackle.
The umpire says play on. Collins. And umpire's going to say give it to me.
Fraser Morley, Benno, another player that's had a good season. A little bit injury early on, but he's another exciting prospect for Blackwood.
Oh, he's a terrific player. Once again, a product of our juniors, and so a lot of these young fellas just playing like they're playing in the under 18s. There we go. Look at that mark there, just so polished. So it's an exciting time.
A little bit closer to the lips there, Benno, if you can, with the mic. Word from Tom there. But beautifully done. Dave Benson, of course, joining us. Matty Fuller towards the boundary line. Good hustle pressure from Luke Lewis. This is a good start by Blackwood, Dave.
Why wasn't that out? Why wasn't that a kick to Blackwood? Can anyone tell me?
Well, in the AFL, that definitely would have been called. I think it's different though.
He was under pressure.
Under pressure in the Hills Footy League, I think. Benno. So it's going to be a free kick here to Blackwood. Yep. So giving the hands was Todd Lewis. They're going to stream forward here, Blackwood, thanks to Davis. He's had a good season for the Woods so far. Had a good season last year as well. Blackwood go inside forward 50, thanks to Fraser Grigg. Lobethal might reassess here, but under pressure, Mitch Jenkins. He's ducking and weaving, but finds a teammate there. So
yep, Ryan King, meantime, kicks the ball outside the defensive 50. Jimmy Braidwood. Great ruckman in this Tigers lineup. Mitch Jenkins with the sweeping handball over the top to Cooper Luke. He works the wing area. Tongari takes the mark. Promising player in the Lobethal lineup. The old 1-2 shows his pace. First inside 50. Looking for Mitch Carter. Handball off. So this is Tigers' first inside 50 after Blackwood controlled the opening period. But the Woods, with that solid back six, clear the ball out of defence. Still both sides yet to score, but the Tigers go inside 50.
Clever tap there by Fuller, finds Luke, who then finds Bampton, Jack Bampton. So kicks inside forward 50. Couldn't quite take the mark. There was Carter under pressure here. Carter gets boot to ball nearly. Smothered there. Oh, bit of a fresh area there too. Great angle here. Snap on goal, but got the goalkeeper there, Blackwood. So
Davis.
Off
he goes outside the goal square area. Clark, handball over the top. Running play here by Blackwood, out of side. Involved was Cody Padroth. Good sign for the Woods early. Bruce Dawes on the scene and says, I'll have it. Any thoughts, Benno? We go on 6 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it's an arm wrestle, isn't it? I mean, Blackwood have had control of the ball, but they haven't been able to finish it off. And Lobethal just getting their feet, and they're just starting to work their way into the game. So, yeah, it's a good contest as we expected.
Plenty of tough tackles and 1%ers thanks to Explorer Caravan Sales. As I said, Lobethal Hotel will have on the live stream in the bar. Trap Blundell heading across. As the Tigers go forward, I think, through Hugo Munn, Jaden, and Charlie Dixon involved.
So Dixon got the handball off, but Tongari on the right boot, going towards goal, bouncing. Blackwood, went on by Bandon, got to the ball first in 2-on-1 situation, but it's going to be a boundary throw in here. So, well done there by Tongari, boot to ball, and Bandon followed it up there. So, boundary throw in. Great conditions here at Lobethal. Dixon takes it out the ruck, gets the handball over, was looking for Munn. Dominish, handball. What can they do here? Kick on goal. Bouncing towards the boundary line. Under pressure, Carter's there, but well done there by Padroth. Gets boot to ball. And it's going to be a stoppage situation.
We joined shortly by Ollie Stafford, who's unfortunately injured for Lobethal, but he's going to join us for, I think, period of today's game, which will be great. Lobethal speedster. I think he won the snag of the day, Jaden, in last year's final series against Mount Lofty.
He sure did. Absolute ripping goal.
So Hugo Munn, key recruit for Lobethal this season. I think he missed a few games with injury, but great to see him back out there. But once again, this Woods defensive line, Jaden, you talked about him pre-game, are on top early. As
the ruckman Todd Lewis getting back and filling the hole and taking a nice mark.
River Moore with the ball just in front of us and goes a short pass.
Yep.
Over the top to Harry Scholes, who's a ripping player in this Woods lineup.
He sure is. The 157 effective kicks, but that wasn't one of them, unfortunately.
South Coast Insurance playing it.
So, Braidwood, he goes in the middle of the ground. A gutsy switch. It could come off, though. Bouncing ball. Well done by Blackwood there. Well done there by Fairman. Bit of a 1-2 action. Ball bouncing in towards forward 50. They're 7th for the quarter. Blackwood already in this contest. Braidwood mops up here. And, yep, great kick. Finds a teammate in Bristow. He got most effective player, Benny, early in the season.
He did. Ground level ball. Frantic start to this one. Clark inside 50. Good defensive work there by the Sheriff Elliott. for the Tigers. Both defences holding up well at the moment, hence the score, 0 apiece. Woods look to go forward. Fairman getting a bit of it early. Wheels around on the rope boot. Beautiful into space. Oh, South Coast Insurance clanger there. Baker, but he mops up. Has a flying shot at goal. And kicks a Lowe's Miko contender for snagger today. Brilliant. Woods deserving probably of that first goal of Dave Benson.
Yeah, I mean, great contest. He probably should have taken the mark, in all honesty, but had the clarity to snap it and got a bit of a lucky bounce there for the Woods, but that'll do his confidence a well a good for sure.
Ollie Stafford, thanks for joining us.
Boys, good to be here. Beautiful day here.
Beautiful. How are you going? Is it just a short-term injury, hopefully?
Yeah, so just rolled it on Thursday and thought it's not too good. Tried to go for a run, just jog around last night and thought probably not good enough to get up for this Saturday anyway, so yeah.
Your thoughts to this one? Obviously perfect conditions, big game.
Yeah, no, it should be a close battle. Blackwood seem like they've been hitting their straps lately, so be a good win for us to get this one. Pretty important sort of win for finals anyway.
Meantime, the Woods across the half-back line. Work the ball out towards the half-back flank. Venning, one of the leading players this season, Jaden, finds Scholes, Harry Scholes, and they work the ball nicely here to River Moore.
They do. So ball just fell short there, but umpires, paid a free kick here. So it's going to be Corey Mills-Richardson.
Another inside 50.
Yep, they're ninth now for Blackwood. Got Crummers here. Can they get it out of the stoppage situation? But Lobethal hold it up. Thanks to Giorgio. So it's going to be another stoppage here in Blackwood's forward 50. It's been several so far this term, only gone 11 minutes.
Michael Thompson, a little bit proppy.
So tap down there by Lewis. But yeah, good strong tackle. Was going to say another stoppage, but it's been kicked out here by Lobethal's defence. Carter cleverly taps it there to Jack Bampton. Dixon, he's got a 3-on-1 situation here at the moment. And the ball just trickles out though, so it's going to be a Blackwood kick, and it's going to be Benny James Hopton.
Certainly is. Good crowd in the house at the Valley of Praise. Blackwood leading 1 goal. Lobethal yet to score, and he Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Good leading up here, Mills-Richardson. Potentially a 10th forward entry coming out here for Blackwood to start this one. In fact, it is. It's a 2-on-1 situation, and it favours Mitch Carter. Jaden, who'd normally obviously be down the other end of the ground. And he finds a teammate there in Connor Bristow. There's the goal umpires, just obviously on the Call of the Wild live stream, watching on the phone. HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, and we're also on Twitch, which is great.
So, Ollie, where do you reckon Lobethal are going to stretch Blackwood today? What? I mean, you don't have to give too much away, but just a little insight.
I think our height down forward's definitely something that we try and utilise, especially at the moment. We've got some big tools down there. Obviously missing Brady Dorr today, but we've still got that sort of star power down there that can quite hard to match up, I think, for defenders. So if we can get it in there hard, I think we're a good chance.
Speaking of which, Mitch Carter kicks it there. Hugo Munn, South Coast Insurance clanger.
That was right on cue, except for the mark.
Ollie Stafford and Dave Benson joining us for special comments. Fantastic, as Fraser Morley gets it on to Venning, who's got a bit of it early.
Yep, Venning leads the league in kicks, 4th in the league with kicks with 218. Obviously leads Blackwood with that stat there, so right on cue.
Padroth.
So Padroth inside forward 50 for Blackwood. Couldn't quite
12,
take the mark there.
How many forward entries now for Woods? 12?
12, yep. So
Dixon in ruck here.
Yep, he takes it out of the ruck, gives the hands off, kick on the left foot, on the outer wing, and a good strong mark there by Munn.
Presenting well. Carter's calling it for long here. He's got the whole 50 to himself. Goes in that direction. Umpire said he's hold on to. Advantage paid, is it? Yes, it is.
Dominish.
Flying shot at goal. And a nice finish, Ollie Stafford.
How good. Dominish. Having a baby very soon, so new announcement for him.
Oh, congratulations to Jake. There you go.
Does his family know that you've announced it on
Yep,
national?
I would say so. Why not? Get it out there. Great work, Doma.
And the sex?
Yeah, a bit early. I'm not sure about that one yet.
Was he injured in last year's grand final, Ollie?
Yeah, pretty early on. He suffered a pretty
that's right.
pretty big hit to the jaw. So
Broken jaw, yeah.
Yeah, and he started on fire too, so it was a bit of a big hit for him. So not ideal.
So it was his 4th goal for the year. Joined Lobethal in 2023. He's played 64 A-grade games for the Tigers. So well done to Jake Dominish, and the Tigers are on the board here. So back in the middle, thanks to APC. Is his 1, 2, 3. Good tackle pressure here by the
Explorer
Woods.
Caravan's tough tackles.
Thomas Crosby there on Jacob Collins.
Dixon shows his strength. Good tackling pressure, though Woods go forward once again, but Mitchie Jenkins takes the mark. Great to have him out there, obviously, Ollie.
100%. Mitchie is a great player, provides a lot of run off a half back for us, so very important player to have back there.
Intercept as I say that. Jackson Fairman with the handball into Lewis. And the South Coast Insurance playing a miss from about 20 metres out directly in front from the big man.
Now, Ollie, Charlie Dixon's the second ruck here today. He's already having an influence.
Yep. Dicko is really important for us down forward, and also giving Big Jim a bit of a chop out as he goes for a ball there. But yeah, him and Big Jim are a great sort of combination for us midfielders in there, so perfect.
So the Tigers have got the ball to the half-forward line. Blackwood's defence holding up well. Only conceded, 1 goal both sides, actually. As Blackwood... Oh, Davis dropped that one. Following it up, it's tough in the middle. Umpire Bruce Dawes says, I'll have it. Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. 17 minutes gone, Jaden. 1 goal, 1 apiece. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. This is a really exciting start to this one. Low scoring, but plenty at stake, obviously.
Definitely, and Bampton was just trying to get through that tackle but couldn't. So umpire balls it up here. So well done there by Blackwood to get out of the stoppage. Clark on the right foot.
Into space.
Into space on the King wing.
He's got numbers here.
So what can they do here? Oh, well done there by Blackwood. On the right foot, inside forward 50. That was from Palmer. Mitch Jenkins, though, he's got first to the footy. Gets away from his opponent. Gives a handball off.
Nice.
And, nice kick. And finds Dylan King. He finds teammate and his brother in Ryan King on the King wing. Inside forward 50. But good intercept mark there by Harry Scholes.
Lancaster's Property Service defence in action by Harry Scholes. We talked about him pre-game. Absolute gun in this Blackwood lineup. Teenager. You're just talking about the wind, Ollie and Dave. What's it doing? It's gone towards Blackwood's end?
Yeah, it looks like it's swung around. It's sort of into our face early, but it's definitely favouring the southern end at the moment.
Dixon, Bampton, link-up play, kick forward by Dylan King. Luke Lewis going for it. Meantime, clear out of defence once again by Nathan Dunn. And Collins is going to mop up here, the captain for Lobethal. A great start to this one. Low scoring, but plenty of entertainment.
Jack Bampton taking the mark there. He's been busy early. So Bampton just assessing his options here. He's going to go centre half forward basically, but Scholes couldn't quite take the mark. Umpire says play on. He's going to play a high tackle yet. So
did his arm get chopped there, boys?
Let's have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay shortly. Nope, get to that.
So Riley Rush, I believe this is.
Yep, first game for the year for Riley.
Is this his first kick potentially in A grade, or he's played previously?
I think I believe he's played previously.
Yes.
So
yep.
He's gone through all his juniors at Lobie. He's a great young fella. So
fantastic.
Played 15 A grade games before today.
Beautiful.
So Rush.
Still, this would be a big kick.
And unfortunately, it's offline, so there's another score to Lobethal, 128 to 117. The Harcourt's Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker Ford scoreboard, Benny.
Venning to bring it in. Some good lead-up targets. One of them's Davis. Going to set him to the assignment here. Hugo Munn goes in, handball out. Dangerous situation for Blackwood's defence. Davis looking to mop up with the Explorer Caravan's tough tackle, and that's holding a pill. So another chance here for Blackwood's back line to get the ball out of there. Lobethal leading 1-2, Blackwood 1-1. 20 minutes gone in the first term here. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Davis.
So, Davis finds
Clark.
Teammate Clark, So, he's had a good season too. Tyson Clark. So, what can Blackwood do here? Just on the outer side. So, 1 point in the margin. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Finds teammate. So, kick inside forward, 50. They're 14th for the quarter so far. Just over the head there, bouncing towards the boundary line, and it's going to go out of bounds. So the kick, just over the head of Corey Mills-Richardson. He's taken 35 contested marks this year, the third best in the league, and Dominish has got the footy here, Benny.
Certainly does. Ooh, Giorgio.
Is that a clanger of the day?
Yeah, all right. South Coast Insurance clanger. That's reached. Ollie, good vote. Collins. 3-on-1 situation, which means Lobethal have players out here. Using the centre corridor, Braidwood. He got the ball from Naira. Meantime, it's gone out of side. King. Good movement here from Lobethal. Half forward line now. Matty Fuller with the Jaden and kick inside 50. Great transition. Little Lambton Landscape Firewood memorable moment. Lobethal's transition there from defence into attack. Dave.
Yeah, they opened up the oval beautifully, didn't they? And as you can do here at Lobethal, such a big wide oval, and they weren't afraid to take it through the midfield and stretch the Blackwood players out, and it was a really good, neat, clean entry. Very good football.
So Bampton towards the goal square.
Oh, the big man.
Oh, there he is. That's why they've got him. Charlie Dixon takes the mark. Ollie, it's very good to have that strength in your team, isn't it?
100%. Big Dicko. You can always count on him for at least a few big clunks in the game, so very handy sort of fella.
He's going to pop out here behind the goal post. Sneaks it in.
Could miss that, could he?
That'd be a high contender for South Coast Insurance Clanger of the Year if you missed from there.
So Charlie Dixon, it's his 9th goal of the year, and Lobethal second for the game. So Lobethal 2-2-14 to 1-1-7 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
Ollie and Dave.
Jane, you got an inside 50 count at the moment. Seems like it's swinging our way, Lobethal a little bit, but early Blackwood.
Yeah, it's about half now. It's got 14-6. Is that what you got?
Yeah, 14-6. So yeah, but definitely, Ollie, you've had about 4 of the last 5 inside 50s.
I mean, that you could just see there, Ollie. Charlie's just too big for the Blackwood defenders there. I think young Grundy is the second ruck, and that's going to be a match-up that's going to be very dangerous for Lobethal today when they can get those two opposed to each other with all that AFL experience and a young kid out of the 18. So you'd be looking at that as a Blackwood coach and trying to think your way around that one.
So umpires paid a free kick here to Braidwood. So Jimmy Braidwood.
Tigers just starting to get into this one now.
So looking for Jack Bampton. The kick just shy of him. He tries to go mid-air. Inside forward 50 for Lobethal.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
Cooper Luke intercepts. That was well done.
Good pace.
Tongaree goes to handball over, but Blackwood have got to exit defence here. Kick on the boot. Mitch Jenkin. Alex Giorgio here lurking. The soccer towards the boundary line, and it's going to be a free kick here to Blackwood. Going to be taken by Fraser Grigg. So Grigg kicked 3 goals this year, but too far out, you would suggest, from here. Right in front of us.
Davis is on. He's gone back to Venning.
Yeah, Davis in the middle would have been the option there. Back to Venning.
Back to Venning. Now the Woods are moving forward to the half-forward flank. Big Braidwood down there. Good hands. More. Kick forward by Cordell Symes. Great work. Lancaster's Property Service defensive action by Alex Giorgio. And the Tigers are out here. Matty Fuller getting the hands there from Matt Scroby. Following up his own work is Fuller. Goes up the wing. With a cut-off mark once again by that man, Harry Scholz. And the Woods through Jackson Fairman. Jaden, go to Davis.
So Davis, he's been busy in this term.
Oh, that's a dart.
Couldn't quite take the mark there. That was Baker, the skipper. And umpire says, give it to me.
Well, the Tigers' backline, Ollie, have certainly held up considering the amount of forward entries the Woods have had.
Yep, exactly. We've got a few. Will Nairne's back down there. He's been on FIFO sort of work on the mine, so it's good to have him back. He's a pretty reliable sort of fella down there.
What can you tell us about Tongaree?
He's a new fella, come from Mount Barker.
Yep.
Played juniors all down there. I believe, yeah, he's still in under 18, so he's still a young sort of fella, but it's a great opportunity today for him, I believe. So played a ripping game against Nairne last week, so he should carry a lot of confidence into today.
Fantastic.
Is he any relation to the Shane Tongaree that used to play for the Crows all those years ago?
Oh God, I wouldn't exactly know, but could.
Hello. Oh no.
We'll have to catch up with that one at half time, maybe.
Fantastic. All right. Before we go to the break, Dave Benson and Ollie Stafford, just with your thoughts on the first quarter.
Well, I mean, Blackwood dominated the inside 50s, and they dominated the around the ground early. They couldn't quite finish it, and then you could see when Lobethal started to find the feet around the midfield. Dixon went into the ruck, and straight away the momentum changed. And of course, if you get him one out in the goal square, and they move the ball well in the second half of the quarter at Lobethal, then that's the danger.
Ollie?
Yeah, for sure. I think Blackwood have been pretty clean so far, so if we can get on top of pressure and moving it inside 50, we could have a pretty good game on our hands.
All right.
Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, East Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back here to Thomas Foods International Park here at Lobethal, the Valley of Praise, and it is Lobethal currently leading 2-2-14 to Blackwood 1-1-7 in the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker forward scoreboard, and I'm joined here by Ollie Stafford, an A-grade player for Lobethal. Unfortunately, he's injured at the moment. So Ollie, just from a Lobethal point of view, what would Mitch be saying in the huddle, you'd reckon?
Yeah, I think he'd be wanting to get on top of their run and carry so far. It's something I think they would have looked at towards the start of the game as well, but just reiterating on that fact of getting on top of that run game that they do so well. Got a lot of young players, and just getting it in long, to be honest, at the moment. Seems like if we can get some more inside 50s, that'll go a long way for us, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, you ranked third in the tackles this year, Lobethal. So is that something that Mitchell also says about your tackle pressure?
Yeah, 100%. It's a big part of our game. So getting pressure on the ball early, I think it creates a bit of a worry for the opposition.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's going to be interesting to see what transpires here. Dave Benson, what's your thoughts from a Blackwood point of view?
I think handles would just be encouraging to keep the weight going the way they're going, but there's probably a little bit, there's a few fumbles out there. If they could just tidy those fumbles up and, just knock that perceived pressure on the head and just take the most of the opportunities when they go forward, I think he'd be pretty happy.
So just about nearly ready here. We'll get some live scores to you. I do know that an early score is that Torrens Valley kicked the first goal against Bridgie. So
good.
There you go, because they're an upset Bree Brewing. But we'll get some score updates to keep you updated throughout the day.
Of course, Ryan Thye, club record 381 games for Harndorf today, and he's playing in the reserves, but that's a record. So there's been some good milestones this season. Matty Gardner, Shane Maslin.
James Elliott played his 200th game, Ollie, as well.
Yeah, massive, the Sheriff. He's a bit of a legend around the club. Do love the Sheriff. He's a great culture man, that's for sure.
Back in the middle, thanks to ABC, this is 123 AustralianPaving.com. The Blackwoods go forward once again. Controlled the forward entries in that first quarter, but as we outlined, no Jackson Scholes or Troy Hocking in that forward line, so just need to find some more scoring avenues. Tigers defence, though, holding up well. Ollie Stafford and Dave Benson joining us for special comments, which is great. Beautiful conditions. 2-2 Lobethal, Blackwood 1-1. Goal kickers in the first term were Dominish, Charlie Dixon and Baker for Blackwood. So Woods moved the ball to the wing. Great mark. Littlehampton Landscape Firewood, memorable moment there by Mills Richardson as Blackwood go towards the half-forward flank. Giorgio mopping up well, finds Sheriff, just talked about him. Tied on the boundary line against Aidan Baker. It's going to be a boundary throw-in half-forward line here for the Woods. We're live on Facebook. Sorry about that. All good now. And the HFL Media on YouTube. And, of course, the Heels Football League Facebook page as well. And we're live on Twitch as well, which is great. All covered. As Venning has a shot, Jaden, and misses.
Ooh, that would have been a good start, Dave Benson, for the Woods this quarter.
Yeah, Todd Lewis, a beautiful tap out over here. The dinosaur come in for the twos, of course, when Sam Zevenberg went overseas, and his body size is important. So that was a really good movement through there. So
Alex Giorgio, former Melbourne Demon, brings it out here for the Tigers. Looking for Collins, couldn't quite take the mark. And Venning's been wrapped up there by Carter. Just some around the grounds here. So Meadows against Kangarilla. Meadows lead Kangarilla 3-4-22 to Kangarilla 2-2-14.
As Venning kicks the ball to the hot spot, but Lancaster probably services defensive action there by Mitch Jenkin. Looking for Hugo Munn. Ground level ball. Quick hands out. Half forward line. Handball out. Morley kicks the ball inside 50. Once again, Jenkin mopping up. This Tigers defence. Ollie doing well.
Here we go. I think we're on here.
Here's Tongaree. On the King wing. Switches back to the half-back flank. Bristow. He goes to centre-half back. Good movement here from the Tigers. Giorgio got the hands there from Naira. Out towards the Tigers' interchange bench. So they've controlled the tempo here, but that's gone out of bounds off hands.
So we've got Scholes on Tongaree. Interesting matchup, isn't it? You've got the pace of Tongaree and Scholes got the height on him, so that's an interesting one. Trying to stretch him out, do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I think Jordan strikes me as a fella that's nice and clean around the ball, so getting under carts and players like that would be pretty important for us.
Ollie Stafford joining us, special comments. And Dave Benson. And we've got a free kick here for the Tigers. Jack Benson.
Wasn't much prior there, was there?
Well, you know, Dave, you're umpire.
So Jack Bampton goes inside forward 50. Just short there. Umpire says play on. They're going to go out defence here through Davis. And finds Mills Richardson, who's been busy so far in this game. He goes towards the middle. He had some options there. Homisham takes the mark, though. He's going to go to the switch. Bouncing ball to Venning. Oh, pressure here. Good kick there. Couldn't quite get to the target, though. There's King for Lobethal, just on it. And also River Moore, and it's going to be a ball up here.
Jaden Pistols on travels today.
Yes.
Out Mount Bird, watching with his friends and family and stuff, which is fantastic.
Having a bit of a break, Pistols, so I'm sure
Recharge.
he'll send us through some updates throughout the day. Rivermore, he gets the handball over. It's been intercepted. King, umpire says that's a high tackle, I think. And the Tigers are going to be able to reload here. So King on the outer side. Yep, good strong mark. Finds Munn. Leak handball over the top here. Bampton inside forward 50.
Good mark.
Looking
Carter.
for Carter, and he finds it. He's third in the competition. Carter for marks inside 50 with 31, and that was on display right there, Benny.
Lobethal Hotel replay showing it all.
It was a beautiful kick to his favoured side, and too strong there. Really nice mark.
Tigers just look like they're starting to get on top here, especially capitalising in the forward 50 entries. So Carter, leading goal kicker in the competition this season, and he's missed. Is that a yeah?
Ollie's
That's a Lobo cider behind of the day, I'd say.
There we go.
Little plug.
I'll give it a South Coast Insurance claim, considering he's the leading goal kicker this season.
It's also true.
All right. Dave, any thoughts on Blackwood in the forward movement?
That's pretty much the first quarter. They're competing hard, but probably lack that one or two class players that the Lobethal have got that have played the higher level. You can see that they're starting to stand out as the game moves forward. But I think everyone will be pretty happy on the coach's picks. Just got to convert when you get the opportunities. That's really important on a day like today when it's such beautiful conditions. You don't want to waste those opportunities when they come along.
Tigers move the ball towards the interchange bench area, linking up well. I think it was Cooper Luke towards centre half forward. Here's Tongaree, ground level ball now. Carter looking to track Miller. It's going to be a race in 4. Nice pick up. Dominish was involved. The
Silky
umpire's
smooth,
gone a
Doma.
free
Great
kick
work,
here.
mate.
Stafford with special comments. Bristow letting him know where he is. Dominish kicks the ball to the half-forward line. Collins, strong overhead. Squeezes the ball out, finds Cooper Luke. He can set sail for goal from inside the 50 arc and nails it with a Lowe's Miko snag of the day contender. Ollie Stafford and Dave Benson.
Yeah, I don't know about that free kick on the wing here. I think you let that go on a day like today, but they certainly used the ball beautifully from there. Once again, they hide up forward and then switch it over, and nicely finished with the breeze. Very, very good.
Ollie?
Yeah, silky touch there from the boys, so pretty happy with that sort of movement. I think Mitch would be pretty happy with that, that's for sure.
So Cooper Luke, Ollie's been interrupted with injury this year. That was his 3rd goal for the season.
Yeah, I think he had a shoulder nice and early in the year, but he's definitely found his form again. So, pretty important player for us. He provides a lot of out of stoppage. He's pretty hard to catch, so that's for sure.
Well, another player who's hard to catch is Peter Bampton. He's just got the centre clearance here for Lobethal, and Champagne footy straight to Charlie Dixon. Great contested mark there, and Lobethal, well, inside 30 seconds could nearly have their 4th major here.
Flick the switch.
So, well done there by Bampton to burst out of the stoppage, and Charlie Dixon has got the shot on goal. So Dixon's kicked 9 goals, including the one in the first quarter. Umpire does not move.
Loves it.
He loves it, and so do Lobethal, and that is their 4th goal of the game. Lobethal 4-3. 27 lead Blackwood 1-2-8 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard. Ollie.
Yeah, Dicko there, just too strong. Perfect.
Young Grundy's got his work cut out for himself in the middle here. The young fella from the 18s doing the ruck work here for Blackwood. That was very clinical out of centre there. So they've got to at least get a contest here and see how they go from there.
Running hot, thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, are the Tigers to kick the last 4 goals of the game. Dominish Dixon's kicked 2, and Cooper Luke after Baker kicked the first goal in the first quarter. Another inside 50 for the Tigers. Seems like that's the scoring end. Maxwell, kick inside 50. Carter's the target, 2-on-1. Strong overhead. Ollie Stafford outlined the Tigers' strength today is that full timber. And let's have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. Ollie Stafford.
Jack Maxwell there. Had a great start to the year. Came in and proved his point against Mount Barker. I think he kicked 5, so definitely deserves a spot in the team and just showed it then.
So Carter.
38 goals before today.
Make amends for the last shot. Yes, he can. Tigers increase their lead. They go to 5-3. Blackwood 1-2. 10 minutes gone. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Dave Benson.
Yeah, Carter's been around a few years, hasn't he, Ollie? He's a big boy. He takes a few grabs. Once again, you see the dominance on the ruck. Charlie just takes it out of the ruck. Clear handball, easy clearance, and away they go. I think if I was Michael Hamby, I'd having Todd Lewis in the ruck when Charlie's in the ruck. Just that extra little bit of size, but we'll see how it plays out.
So Lobethal running hot here at the moment. Nice little Henry Landscape and Firewood. 3 goals in about 2 minutes here for the Tigers. So they skip out to a 25-point lead back in the middle thanks to APC. Easy as 1-2-3. They might get another set of clearance here. Lobethal, but I think it will be Blackwood. Oh no. Stripped of the footy there. Good tackle pressure there by Jack Maxwell. We spoke about him not long ago. Inside forward 50 here for the Tigers. Carter!
He's putting on a bit of a clinic down there.
One hand pluck. Takes the mark. His strength with his marking
Few
inside
of his mates are near
50.
us here. They're loving it.
Good crowd in the house here at Thomas Foods International Park here at Lobethal. The Valley of Praise, and well,
he's a big fan of the Stats Rap show, isn't he, Jake? I think.
Yeah, I think he likes it.
Big fella's got his own cheer squad here over the left.
Can we get
like
a
you
shot
said,
of
Ollie.
that maybe from Marcus? Yeah, that would be good.
So Carter, great one-handed mark. Can he finish it off with a goal here? And it's just gone to the near side, so it's behind. 26 points, the margin now. 11 minutes gone in this first term.
Second
term.
South Coast Insurance clanger, Jade.
There we go, yeah.
So, Venning with a bounce, a second bounce. Earns a downfield free kick. Woods get the ball to the half-back flank. 12 minutes gone, second quarter. Lobethal starting to kick into gear here. 3 goals in this term, 2 in the first. Baker, the only goal kicker so far for the Woods. They used the King wing. We had Audrey on pre-game. Good chat. King! That's an Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. Benno, any thoughts?
Didn't look like a free kick to me.
So
Mitchie Jenkins, Jaden gets the ball and kicks the ball to the half-forward flank for the Tigers.
Yeah, good kick. Finds King. Shot towards goal here. Carter's out the back. He stumbles. Stripped of the footy there. Tongaree kick into a dangerous position. What can they do here, Lobethal? Carter is trying to clear here, Blackwood. Good pressure here by the Tigers, though. Dixon gets a handball over. Tongaree, what can he do from the boundary line? Snaps! Oh, across the face. I think it's going to be a free kick here. Not sure if it's downfield or it's going to be from where Tongaree took the kick. But it's been a mark anyways to Dylan King.
Getting around him.
So well done there by Dixon to get the handball over there to Tongaree, who found Dylan King, and he kicks his second goal for the year. Ollie Stafford, your thoughts? Good passage of play here by Lobethal.
Yeah, nice and tough there from Geordie. Great work from the first gamer. Just set it up there and just put his body on the line, which you love to see from a first gamer, that's for sure.
Hampton Landscape and Firewood, memorable moment. Susan and Michael Tearley watching from Gaul, which is great. Looks like Brady Dorr and Riley Skinner are tuned in as well. We're live on the HFL YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page and the Hills Football League Facebook page, plus we're live on Twitch. Tommy has added that in, and I think we had a few Mexican and US viewers last week, Jaden, which was Tommy, which was great.
There you go.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, Eases 123 AustralianPaving.com is Big Dixon. Good tackle pressure. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle, Michael Thompson.
Pretty stiff, I thought, that one.
We're balancing out.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Thompson, bit indecisive. Dixon corralling the mark here. Left footer, kicks the ball to the half forward flank, just breaking down across here. Good mark.
Ryan King.
Taken by Ryan King into space. Good pressure from the Tigers across the half forward line. Thompson again with another tough tackle, Explorer Caravan style, as Peter Bampton wheels around on the right boot. That man, Harry Scholes, doing a mountain of work back here, and kicks it into space. Jaden, he's looking for Caudle Symes, and he finds him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of a kick that hung in the air for too long, and it's been spoiled out there. So, ball done to Lobethal to make sure it's in their forward territory still. So, important boundary throw in here. Just some other around the grounds. Burwood are currently leading Gumraka 3-4-22 to 3-2-20. Just down the road at Gumraka Oval.
Beautiful.
And it's going to be a stoppage here. Ball up. Inside 50 for Lobethal. 32 points the margin on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker Ford scoreboard.
Dave Benson and Ollie Stafford joining us for special comments. Balancing it out, which is great. Honest, constructive comments. Oh! Great intercept there by Matty Fuller and a good pressure. The umpire says he's holding on to. Free kick for Thompson. Got a little bit of it here in the last few minutes. Half-back flank. 16 minutes gone. Lobethal 6-4. Blackwood 1-2. Any thoughts on the wind out there, Benno?
It's still definitely favouring Lobethal end, the southern end of the ground. Blackwood just need to get their hands on the ball and slow the game down and get a little bit of possession and just take the run out of it a little bit.
Centre half back area is Harry Scholes takes the mark, finds Davis. Next kick's important.
So Davis had a good first term. Gets the handball over here. Fairman, loopy handball. But they might get away with it here though. Kick towards the 50. King gets the handball over to Bampton. On the outer side, Dominish. What can he do? Runs the boundary line, goes back to Dylan King. Good linkage here by Lobethal. What can they do here? Going towards the forward 50. Rush. His first A-grade game for the year. Fine. No, couldn't quite find Carter. Spills off hands here. Under pressure here, Blackwood. Foot race. And well done, Carter. Good tackle pressure. And it's going to be a ball up.
Yep. 45 metres out. Directly in front. Tigers goal. Kicked 4 goals this quarter through Cooper Luke, Charlie Dixon, Carter and King. Woods defence holding firm for the time being as I say that. Great tackle. Still getting a kick away with Matty Fuller into the pocket. 1-on-1 contest. Tongaree versus Lewis. Lewis takes a good mark there. Lancaster's Property Services. Got an intercept mark there. A South Coast Insurance clanger. Matty Fuller takes the mark, and I reckon he'd be on his distance here.
Oh yeah, I'd be surprised if he hands this one off Matty. He'd love this one. He'd love a snag of the day. Meet low, I reckon. He'll try and go for the goals here, I'd say.
Got one in last year's final series.
He did, yeah. Elimination final against Harndorf in the cricket net's pocket.
Got a fair set of thighs. I reckon he'd give this a fair roost, won't he?
I reckon he will, Benno. So, Fuller. 15 goals for the year. Can you put this one through? On the left from outside 50, it's coming back. Not going to make the distance though. Ball at ground level, still dangerous here.
Oh, Jackie Bampton.
Yep, kick smothered.
Great work, Blackwood's defence.
They get it out here, Benny, but it's been
back again.
Yep, it's been stopped there by Fuller and finds Dominish. So Dominish, he kicked the first goal for the Tigers in the 15-minute mark of the first term. A chance here to kick his second.
Beautiful kick of the footy. Strikes it beautifully off the boot. Number 7 for Lobethal. They go to 7-4. Blackwood 1-2. On the Harcourts Adelaide Hills now Barker Ford scoreboard. Ollie Stafford, Dave Benson.
Yeah, it's pretty sad from a Blackwood perspective, but Ollie's got a grin on his face. He's looking pretty happy himself here.
Yeah, we've been pretty slow to start, I think. I don't know if JJ's got a little stat on that, but we definitely haven't been too hot on start, so I think we'll be pretty happy with the start so far, that's for sure.
Charcoal Chicken Pavilion, just cooling for the time being.
Yeah, I've heard you boys had a big lunch in there. They were wondering on the review on that, so.
Oh, it's brilliant.
very good.
Chicken burgers, beef burgers.
Fantastic.
Kransky was good, Benno?
The Kransky was magnificent. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel in the morning, but it was magnificent. Nice and hot.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's for you, Scotty Hammond.
All right, Blackwood clearing kick. Tigers starting to go to another level here. Oh, this way, that way. Nice work. Had a traffic with Gus Patterson. Collins says, get out of my way, I'm coming through. Handball out the rush. Just sheer weight of numbers here for the Tigers. It's Bampton. Handball out on the run. Snag. Lowe's Meat Co. snag it as a contender there for Cooper Luke. Yep. I'm putting an asterisk next to that one, Jaden.
Fantastic goal there by Lobethal.
Ollie's getting a bit ahead of himself, Danny. What's your injury, Ollie? Which ankle is it?
So they're running hot thanks to Little Hen Landscape Firewood. The Tigers.
Champagne footy there.
Ollie, thoughts on that snag?
Nah, you can't complain when Cooper Luke's on the run. You back him in there, that's for sure.
So definitely a
Lowe's. That'll be up there.
Lowe's Meat Co. snag the day contender. So Lobethal definitely on fire here at the moment. Wonder what the Blackwood coaching staff can do here. Soccer forward there by Davis from the centre circle, and it's going to be a
Ollie, what's your
up.
thoughts on the wicket area? You know, all the clubs have got them now, obviously, with and of course there's that tragedy in Victoria. Do you think that needs to be reviewed, or the councils and whatnot, or do you think it's perfectly safe, or what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, it's actually a great point you make. It is quite a hard sort of pitch, so it's definitely not. If you got your head dumped on there, you're definitely in a bit of trouble. So we did used to put sand on there. I'll let this go through though.
Snag. Here you go, man.
So in the old days, they put sand over the wicket and even sod it. And you know, you just hope that the councils aren't preferring this because it's less work and less cost. Because you know, of obviously what happened in Victoria in the last month. But yeah, it's just something to talk about. Something while we completely ignore the fact that Lobethal are running away with this game.
Yeah. That we used to put a lot of sand on there, and it was a boggy sort of area. But it's definitely something to think about. That's for sure.
So Lobethal
7-goal quarter here for the Tigers, running hot thanks to Little Hampton Landscape Forward.
And it's no surprise it's their best second term for the year, that is for sure. And I think it's their best term for the year in general as well.
C&J painting stats that matter. J Hill there.
So can they get another centre clearance here? Lobethal, a stat that they've been really dominating in this term, that's for sure. But it's going to be Blackwood though, or maybe not. Peter Bampton finds Dixon. Good
they
strong
are showing
lead.
serious ominous signs here for the rest of the season, the Tigers at the moment.
On the left foot, Dixon couldn't quite get to Carter, but might follow it up here. Luke, he's been strong this quarter, and umpire says play on. Right. Another soccer forward here that's trying to get out of their D50. Blackwood.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle.
But great pressure there, tackle pressure there by Lobethal and Collins. That's why they're third in the competition in tackling this year.
So, Tigers on top. Actually, they've kicked 9 goals in a row after Aiden Baker kicked the first goal of the match, 11-minute mark. Leading performers at the moment, Ollie, for the Tigers, in your eyes?
I think that, the midfield as a group, I'd say they've been pretty darn clean so far. They've provided a lot of inside 50s for us, which what I kind of saying earlier, getting it in there to the big boys has been pretty important. So, yeah, the Dominish, Cooper Luke, all those sort of boys have been great starts, that's for sure.
Mills Richardson kicks it past both interchange benches. Blackwood just desperate to try and get the ball forward any way possible. Tigers are hunting in packs. There we go. Kick inside 50 for the Woods, but once again, this resolute backs line for the Tigers holding up as Giorgio got it to Jenkin. Clearing kick out of defence by Nairne. Contest on the interchange wing. Umpire blowing the whistle there, and it's Bruce Dawes given a free kick.
Chop the arms in the contest.
Harry
Free kick
Scholes.
Blackwood.
25 minutes gone. Lobethal in control, 9-4. Blackwood at 1-2. Hargos Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker forward scoreboard as the Woods go forward.
They do, but Lobethal.
Lancaster's Property Service defensive action once again.
Yep, so Bampton, he's been busy as well so far in this contest. Finds Luke. Like Ollie Stafford said, has had a good second term. Looking for Carter.
Well done.
But good mark there.
Miller.
So Blackwood, play on. Finds teammate there in Caudle Symes. Going to just reset here. The Wolves, they play on. Well done. Scholes ducks and weaves. He goes up the line. Bampton was in front of the pack, and the umpire says it's a boundary throw in. So Blackwood yet to score a goal in this term. They've only been goals in the second term once this year, which is in round 9.
Boundary throw in.
Should be a free kick.
Yep, free kick. Bruce Dawes.
Big
has
Jimmy
called
not
it.
happy with it.
Todd Lewis. Toddy Lewis. Of course, Sam Zevenboom overseas. Oh, Davis, nice work. Handballs to himself. Or tried to anyway. Bampton, Tigers half back line. Maxwell, the old 1-2, tied on the boundary line. Centres the kick with a bit of a barrel. Holding firm there with Cooper Luke. Ground level ball. Collins coming through against a group of Woods players. Umpire letting it go there as the Woods move the ball forward. But once again, the Tigers back line. Oh, Jimmy Braid with the South Coast
Clanger.
Insurance clanger.
So Dominic gets a handball over. Oh, unlucky bounce there. Moore. Can they go inside forward 50 here? Yep, good kick.
Oh,
Umpire
not
says
15.
play on. Kick on the boot there by Davis, I think it was. Mitch Jenkins amongst the pack. But well done there by Blackwood. Caudle Symes, snap on goal.
What's the bounce?
Bouncing ball. Taken.
Oh.
Nah, smothered. And it's going to be a ball up here. So almost there for Blackwood.
27.
Should have been a free kick down the ground there. The player was dealt with after he disposed of the ball pretty unfairly.
Ruck tap. Woods dangerous position, and the Tigers clear the ball out of the fence. Nairo.
Mr. FIFO.
Blackwood though, a couple of late forward entries, but chopping off the mark there was a Jacob Collins. Captain just saying, let's settle it down a bit here. After a 7-goal quarter for the Tigers.
So Lobethal exiting D50 through Maxwell. Now on the wing here, kick towards the 50, looking for Carter. Umpire says play on. Bounce the ball here for Blackwood. What can they muster up here? Venning. Yep, and finds Caudle Symes. He goes inboard. So can they find something here? The Woods. Palmer finds a target in the middle of the ground. They're just trying to slowly switch the ball here. The Woods. Fraser Grigg gets a handball over. Kick inside forward 50. Bouncing ball here. Can they swoop on it?
River Moore.
Moore on goal.
There we go.
Timely.
Goal. Got a snag.
Timely snag there by River Moore. Yep, goal umpire confirms it. And gee, did they need that, Blackwood? So that was their first goal of the second term, right on the brink of half time.
Ends a string of 9 goals in a row for Lobethal. Dave Benson and Ollie Stafford.
Yeah, I mean, the rare times that Blackwood went forward, that the wall that Lobethal, their team defence is awesome, and just their extra height all over the ground is really dominating this game at the moment.
Ollie Stafford.
Yeah, for sure. I thought that was a great quarter from the defence as well. Even very stingy, didn't let much through at all. So they'd be pretty happy with that, that's for sure.
Half time here. And the Tigers in control. Jaden leading 9-4 to 2-2. Might go back to footy central after a 7-goal-to-1 quarter from the Tigers.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone, live from Australian Paving Centre in Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, you know, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside News Agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yogurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions, they don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a trainee on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back to the halftime quiz. Here's today's question.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Closest supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure. We've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills, and the Closey family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. Very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and very thankful to be residing in this area.
What do the Closey supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the Hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here to do it for you as well. We also have those food truck catering options. So get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Hello, Travis here from the Lobethal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Lobethal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Lobethal.
Coming up next is the second half on Call of the Wild.
Welcome back here to Lobethal Oval, Valley of Praise, as the Tigers currently lead Blackwood 58-14 at the moment, and it was a pretty good term for Lobethal. They kicked 9 straight goals at one point. And Ollie, what's your thoughts on the game so far? We've got Ollie Stafford here for special comments.
Yeah, hot start from Lobie so far. Hopefully they can hold on. They've started well, been nice and stingy down back and got it down nice and long and down forward, so they'll be happy.
Benny, any comments on that?
Yeah, Cora Caravan Sales have tuned in, which is great. Gail Higgins wanted to know why we didn't film the half-time. Sure there's many grandparents like to see their grandkids playing. Well, we've got quite a few sponsors that we've got to play their sponsorship announcements who are funding us, and also I guess we've got to get approval too from parents involved with Auskick if they want their children filmed. So, but thanks for the message, Gail.
And so in that quarter, Lobethal scored 44 points. Actually, the equal best second quarter score for Lobethal against Blackwood there, Ollie. So since 2010. So just paints a picture, thanks to CJ Painting, how good a turn that was by Lobethal. But keep your comments coming in. And just going to be a cracking second half. See if Blackwood can respond here. It's virtually a 4-point game because Blackwood are sitting fourth. Just percentage ahead of Lobethal in 5th spot. And Mount Lofty are currently playing at the moment as well. And they're in 6th. So we're trying to get some score updates from some other encounters.
Yep. HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, and HFL on Twitch for all our American and Mexican viewers, plus Papua New Guinean fans, which is great. Let us know where you're watching. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. This is 123 AustralianPaving.com. What will the Woods produce in the second half after the Tigers let rip with a 7-goal in one quarter? Collins, captain for the Tigers, with the first centre clearance towards the boundary line, keeping it alive. For the time being anyway, was the rush, but nice repelling play there by Cody Padroff. So Blackwood, who started the game well, Jaden, with repeat forward entries. In fact, they dominated the forward entries in that first quarter for a return of only one snag to Baker, but they'll be hoping for more after a 2-goal first half to Moore and Baker for them.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the end they're kicking to right now is they're going to get a forward 50 entry. Is a scoring end, so see how the Woods go in this term. So Jacob McCarthy, he's trying to find a target, but it's been well cut out there. So Collins, he had a good second term. He's been strong for the Tigers. Finds Dylan King, who's worked himself into the game. We spoke to his grandma, Audrey King, pre-game as well. That was a great chat. So, switch of play here for Lobethal. Connor Bristow goes towards the outer side, but the ball has bounced out of bounds, and the boundary umpire says, yep. It is a last disposal free kick here for Blackwood, and it's going to be Jacob McCarthy again, Benny, to bring it in for the Woods.
Yep, thanks very much to Dave Benson, Explorer Caravan Sales, who joined us in the first half.
Good work, Benno.
So Greg, kick into the middle of the ground. Second half, obviously, last week, Jaden, the Woods got right back into it against Onkaparinga Valley, so they'd be hoping for a similar result in this second half. In fact, I think it was probably similar scoreline against the Dogs last week. As they go further afield through Alfie Homasham, ground level ball, just somehow got to make the most of their forward entries. Ollie Stafford joining us for special comments.
Yeah, so good start from Blackwood, I thought, this quarter. They've got them inside 50, so definitely putting a bit more of a challenge to Lobie.
So, trying to exit defence here at Lobethal. Jack Bampton gave it to Dominish, who gives it off to Giorgio. Right in front of us here. Kicks it towards the boundary line. Carter takes the mark. Yeah, good strong mark there by Carter.
Ollie, who's got the biggest work rate here for the Tigers, like the biggest engine?
It's a good question. There'd be a few boys that would back themselves in. Yeah, Jacob Collins would be up there, and Jake Dominish as well is definitely one that they just love running a bit too much for my liking, to be honest.
Well, on cue, if you don't mind.
Yeah, they are both together. But yeah, those boys love the Strava, that's for sure.
Yep, so just a minor score there. So, Lobethal.
Are they wide up at the moment?
What, sorry?
In this game, would they be wide up, some of the guys?
Like a GPS or anything? Or?
That's Ryan King seems to try and slip one in the... I think he's stitched up some sort of concoction in the back of his Guernsey, so
right.
he might be one that's keeping track, but yeah, not too sure on that one.
Just see how fast he can run on the King wing, Benny.
Yeah.
So...
to get Audrey back for it.
Yes. So... what can Blackwood do here to try and exit defence? But it's going to be Cooper Luke. He had a good second term. He finds the footy. Goes to Ryan King, I reckon. Inside forward 50. But great mark there.
Harry Shaw.
He's been a shining light for Blackwood this game, that's for sure. And for the season, I might add, Zach Venning. Kick towards half forward. What can they do here? Jacob McCarthy. He's been worried out of it though. Well done there. Nairne, the FIFO man. Peter Bampton goes to Mitch Jenkins. High ball.
Take that if you will.
And it's a mark out in the fall yet. Take your pick. So Tyson Clark here. Going to bring it in for the Woods. So Clark finds Sam Davis, been the best player 7 times. Sam Davis had a great season. Goes inside forward 50. Can find a target. Couldn't quite take the mark there. Oh, good tackle pressure by Caudle Symes. But they might get a chance here. Kick on goal thanks to Fraser Grigg. It's just offline though. And they're peppering here, the Woods. Good start by Blackwood in this term. So they go to 2-3-15. Lobethal 9-5-59 on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard, Benny.
Yep. Di Wayland tuned in from Woodchester. Go Tigers. Oh, South Coast Insurance Clanger, Mitch Jenkins. Gets it out though. Sheriff under pressure. Good pressure from the Woods. Very good pressure. Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. So they've got the ball inside 50 here. 44 points the margin. And the Tigers way. Looking around here. Don't mind me. Giorgio. Dominish involved. Link up handball. Cooper Luke also involved. Short pass. Riley Rush. Held up. Charlie Dixon out there, Ollie.
I haven't noticed him yet. I don't know about you boys, but I can't quite see him, no.
Just noticed there's 3 players on the bench for the Tigers. Anyway. Just keeping my eyes out there. Can't see him out there.
Maybe get, so yeah, can't see him there. Matt Scroby on the bench. Yeah. Anyway, back to the play. And good tackle there. So, Spoiler Caravans, tough tackle. That was by Alfie Homisham. So, Lock and Blackwood muster up here. They need a goal to kickstart this quarter and get themselves back in the contest. Good intercept play there by Fraser Morley, but
you don't have any contacts, Ollie, that you can get on the texties to the coaching department for the Tigers.
I'll get onto them right now, boys.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll get
if
a
you
quick
can,
update.
Yeah, no worries. If you can.
Why not?
Here we go. Miss Cleary at ground level, maybe.
That's what I'm here for.
So, good mark there by Munn. He goes over to Luke. Trying to look for Dominish or even Fuller, but it's going to be Blackwood. Lewis going to come up with a footy. Weaves past Fuller, and finds Davis. So Davis is looking in board here. He's going to go virtually centre half forward, but cut out there. Well done by Ryan King. So, good defence here by Lobethal. And finds Jimmy Braidwood.
Yep. Braidwood goes to the handball, back to King. Link up play towards the half forward flank, over the back, Lewis, Miller. Nice work, that's slow motion sort of stuff, and eventually he's holding a pill. Lancaster Property Services defensive action, and Flora Caravan's tough tackle is bent and moves it on quickly to Dominish. Inside 50, big Hugo Munn says, I'm going to take that one in the breadbasket. Nice work from the Tigers.
Obviously someone with a lot of footy experience, Hugo Munn. How good is it to have him amongst the group this year, Ollie?
Yeah, Hughes has been massive for us. His brother obviously come to us a couple of years ago, and they're both just great blokes, really, to be honest with you. Just really enjoyed those boys coming along, and he's a top class sort of footballer. So his sort of presence is definitely felt on the field.
Yeah, where's Oscar?
Oscar, I believe he's done a knee, yeah. So that's been giving him a bit of grief for a little bit now. So he's just been trying to keep on top of that. I saw he was running last training, so hopefully he's on the mend.
So that was one of the long list of injuries you've had, Ollie, this season. So obviously getting some players to come back.
Yeah, so we have had a lot of injuries this year. I think the list was up at 16 at one point with players that are going through there. So no, it's been pretty challenging, but starting to pick up, I'd say.
So Blackwood had the centre clearance there, and inside forward 50, a boundary throw-in. Lobethal currently leading by 50 points on the Harcourts, Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Benny?
Yep, Hugo Munn's kicked the last 2 goals for Lobethal. They're 10-5, Blackwood 2-3 as Davis wheels around on the right boot. And a opportunist style goal there by the skipper, Baker. He's kicked 2. Playing a lone hand in that forward 50. No Jackson, Scholes or Troy Hocking. Their 3 leading goal kickers this season are Baker, Scholes and Hocking. So he counteracts and responds there for Blackwood's 3rd, Ollie.
Yep, sorry, just had Wally on my right there. He's one of our great groundsmen, so he's got this ground looking in schmick conditions.
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? Hosted a few grand finals in its time.
Yeah, I'd say Wally would be at the forefront of all of that sort of work that's done here, so he does a great job.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, this is 123 AustralianPaving.com. Jaden.
So Bristow is going to be the man to take it out the middle here for Lobethal. On the left, inside forward 50. Oh, great courage there. Scroby, was it, Ollie?
Yeah, that's the zombie killer, Matt Scroby. Famous on YouTube.
Cooper Nightcamp is tuned in. He's watching from Rundle Mall. He says, go you Radler.
There we go. Scroby, inside forward 50. Dangerous position here, but it's going to be Clark to rebound here for Blackwood. A one-on-one situation. Giorgio and also Baker. Mitch Jenkins comes into support. Goes to Carter on the right foot. Finds Jack Bandon. He's got a panic here, really. Goes short.
In the number 28. What did he used to wear?
Gee, yeah.
I
would have been a bit young for that. Jackie's been around a while. So
that would be a single figure, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So inside 450 thanks to Jack Maxwell. And good mark there for Blackwood. So Sam Davis going to launch out of defence for the Woods.
Yep. Lancaster's Property Services defensive action. Thompson. Tough tackler. He is for sure. Kick in the middle of the ground. That cricket pitch area that we were talking about in the second term. Davis driving kick inside 50. Baker over the back. Real opportunity, toe poke style from Cordell Symes.
Oh, yep. Point. So that would have got the Woods up and about.
Of course, our goal umpires today are Brodie Bowen and Scott Brodie. Field umpires, Bruce Dawes, Peter Humphries and Tom Keatley are listed here. Thoughts on the umpiring so far, Ollie?
I think Dave, if he was here, wouldn't be too happy. I think it's been pretty good, I thought. Nothing too crazy so far.
So Dominish, doing a good job out there. Dominish, he, unfortunately for Lobethal, it's been intercepted here. Blackwood inside forward 50, good opportunity. That was McCarthy that kicked it inside forward 50 towards the goal mouth now, Carter. But he runs it through, rugby style, and it's going to be Giorgio to take it out. Penny.
Still can't see Big Charlie Dixon out there.
No update on my end yet.
That's all right.
Keep your boys posted still.
Thank you very much. Ollie Stafford, special comments. Dave Benson joined us in the first half. Of course, Pistols in Mount Burr watching the footy today. Jaden, myself, Goldie and Ollie Stafford for the second half. Tommy also will chip in with his thoughts at some stage, as he does. James and Marcus behind the cameras on a beautiful day here in Lobethal. As the Woods go inside 50. Mitchie Jenkins, good contest here, one-on-one in the goal line. Oh, out the back door, a bit of a South Coast Insurance clanger and a Lowe's Meat Coast snagger today, contender for Baker, and he's kicked a couple in a row.
Well, could that be a memorable moment thanks to Little Hand Landscape and Firewood for the Woods now? So they've cut the margin back to 36 points. Like you said, Benny, earlier in this quarter.
Yep.
So Blackwood were down by 52 points at half-time last week and kicked 7 goals to 2 in the second half against Onkers. So,
okay. And it was a slow burn, apparently, similar to what's happening at the moment. Just a slow getting back into it.
Ollie, your thoughts?
Yeah, I did actually come in late on that game and had a look on HFL and thought, gee whiz, they've had a good comp there. So, it's definitely, hopefully that doesn't happen again for our sake, but they definitely seem like they kick hard in the second half.
So, back in the middle, thanks to APC, easy as 1, 2, 3. It's Lobethal who get the centre clearance thanks to Collins. Carter, worried out of it sort of, but he's got the handball away. And it's going to be a ball up here. Nearly 15 minutes gone in this third quarter.
Yes. 10-5 to 4-5, 6 goals even. Another one here for the Woods would be very interesting as we head towards the midway point of the third term. Go around the ground shortly thanks to Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. In fact, we'll do that now. Jaden, what do you got for us?
So Bridgewater 17-406 leading Torrens Valley 3-3-21. Meadows 8-6-54 lead Kangarilla 4-2-26. Good an upset. Be Brewing. That's an important game to decide the top 5 in Country Division.
Yep.
And Birdwood are leading Gummaraka 7-5-47 to 5-2-32. So the Roosters trying to keep their slim finals hopes alive as well.
And the other game in Div 1 today, of course, is Harndorf versus Mount Lofty at Pine Avenue. towards the half-forward flank and fisted out of bounds there by the big man, Jimmy Braidwood.
He'll be watching that one on repeat.
Likes the work of his own material, does he?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Obviously a third in the comp this year for hit-outs. Ollie, how good is it to have Jimmy Braidwood? Obviously last year he was injured and missed most of the season.
Yeah, big Jim. Had the ankle. He was giving me a bit of grief when I did my ankle, but soon, I guess not long after he did his. But yeah, he's got a good sense of where to hit the ball. So yeah.
Speaking of having an engine, 3 bounces for Collins. Through the middle of Lobethal Oval, Tongaree pushed out of it, and the umpire sees it that way.
So confirmation, he actually is the son of Shane Tongaree that played for Adelaide. So yeah,
across from Mount Barker.
Yep.
Showing a bit of skill here, and he earns a free kick. This might be his first goal for the Tigers potentially coming up here. James going quickly to the brown belt cabinet.
So 17 minutes nearly gone in this third term. Can Lobethal extend the margin here?
Just looking at the breeze has picked up certainly a bit.
So definitely you think be his first A grade goal. He kicked a goal in the B grade a couple of weeks ago.
They'll get around him. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, it's right to the line. Off hands minus score. Not quite. Ollie Stafford joining us for special comments, doing a good job. Of course, he'd love to be out there. Woods clearing kick out towards the wing. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Dominish versus Clark. Clark off the ground cleverly. Can he go again off the ground or he go and pick it up? He picks it up. He wills the handball inboard. Nice work. McCarthy drops it. South Coast Insurance clanger style as the big Jimmy Braidwood gets the handball on and Bampton with a beautiful volleyball spike down the ground. And away we go here through Collins, who eases it out of traffic nicely to Bampton, Peter style.
I believe it was Padroth went inside forward 50, but unfortunately it didn't work out as Lobethal now on the wing here in front of us. What can they do here? Scholes, he's been impressive for Blackwood, that's for sure. He's taking a few bounces here. Strolls on the wing, kick inside towards the forward 50. Bit of a check side there by Caudle Symes. One-on-one battle here. What can transpire? Baker. They get back here, but yeah, well done there by Lobethal to get back in
Ryan
defence.
King's signature move, that one.
The duck the chutney.
The duck the chutney.
So look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. Baker having to do a lot of work down there, and yeah, nicely done there by Audrey's grandson.
Yes. Yep. So Giorgio.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
Yeah, just about turned it over here. Mills Richardson, he's been taken. Good Explorer Caravans, tough tackle there by the Tigers, and it's going to be ball up, yeah, right in front of the club rooms. Good crowd in the house.
Very good.
Here at the Valley of Praise.
Don't go anywhere. We've got the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show and for the most effective player, and of course the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day contender. Some good goals today.
See local legend down there, Dave Fettner. Big club man.
Old Tubby.
Cricket pitch area. Harry Scholes comes into his delivery stride and kicks inside 50 beautifully. Caudle Symes. And they're just edging away here.
Yeah, it's got a bit of momentum. Ollie, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, they've definitely picked it up. I wish I watched the Onkers game back because this seems like a similar story going on at the moment. So, great start from Blackwood.
The wind is right behind him here, as you see, Jaden.
Just a stop of play here, I think it's all good.
Definitely the favoured end.
So,
we've had 10 goals towards this end of the ground. 10 of the 14.
So Caudle Symes. 7 goals this year.
For 3 in a row for the Woods. Kicks it.
There we go.
And a little bit of sizzle on the celebration too. They're just edging away here. 9-minute mark Baker, 14-minute mark Baker, and Caudle Symes 20-minute mark, and they've got the margin back. 5 goals. Ollie Stafford.
Yeah, just see the back six down there having a little chat, so they'll be trying to sort out those matchups and get on top again, get nice and stingy like they were in the first half.
So the third quarter's been pretty good for Blackwood recently. They've won the last 4 third quarters. So yeah, in the last 4 games they've won the third quarter. So it's looking like that at the moment. Nearly 21 minutes gone.
Diana Gill says, "Go Stafford." You got your own supporter group.
Yeah,
group
fan
there,
base.
Yep, got the family tuned in.
Good work.
Just a reminder, no sight of big Charlie Dixon since half time. Ollie's got his finger on the pulse. As soon as we find out, we'll let you know.
So umpire's called a free kick here. So is that Rush, I think?
Yep, that's Riley Rush.
Yep. So first A-grade game for the year for Rush. He finds teammate here.
Zombie killer.
So Scroby, past Harndorf Jr. I believe as well. So Scroby, finds Peter Bampton, who's been pretty good today.
The eyes are darting here.
Vice captain. So Bampton.
Well weighted.
To Dominish, but yes, it's just out of bounds. So 31 points the margin. The Harcourt Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker forward scoreboard.
Just see the back six behind here trying to set up nice and get a loose back there and probably, look to intercept the ball here.
All right, Tigers through Cooper Luke. Check side. Lancaster's Property Services defensive action, Luke Lewis.
He's been pretty strong in defence here for Blackwood today.
Left footer kicks it out of defence. 5 goals the margin. Edging their way back into it, Blackwood. Big Lewis. Handball over the top to Harry Scholes. Attempts a bit of a torp towards centre half forward. Take that if you will. That's the South Coast Insurance clanging for a drop chest mark. Bit harsh, but it's probably there.
Oh, high standards.
So they've got the ball now. The Woods to centre half forward, Jaden, at the 23-minute mark, and another one here would be very handy.
Would be interesting. Next goal, is interesting here. Bit of a scrambly play here, and a bit of a kick off the ground. But umpire says, give it to me, so what can Blackwood do here? Good position for them. The sun has not gone away today. Beautiful day for football.
Yep, Ollie's blowing it out there.
Kick smothered. Good play by Clark.
Fairman.
So Jackson Fairman, he's had a good year. Interleague and Eastern Zone representative. Goes inside, forward 50. Bouncing ball.
Hustle.
Caudle Symes amongst it, putting pressure on, and so is Thomas Crosby.
Explorer Caravans tough tackles from the Blackwood forward line.
Crosby looking for his first A-grade goal for the year. Important position here for Blackwood, Benny.
Can they work some magic here? Tight. Snap. It's a miss. It's 5 goals even now. Woods. Looking good. Kicked 3 goals in this quarter to 1 from Lobethal. Just a reminder, we're on HFL Media YouTube channel, Call the Wild Facebook page, and the Hills Football League Facebook page, plus on Twitch. Collins, a low data. Chop off Davis. Can he control it? Paddles it. Picks it up eventually near the Charcoal Chicken Pavilion. Caudle Symes. Nice work. Bristow, I think it was. The link-up handball. Nairne gets it out to King. King up the wing. Munn was the target, and eventually it's gone out of bounds, and we're going to have a boundary throw-in in front of the Zilla Pavilion. There's the sun.
There it is.
Sun's out, guns out. 25 minutes gone. 30 points the margin, Jaden.
So, boundary throw-in. No clean ball winner just of yet. Bristow gets it to Munn, who finds target here. So Bampton, So Cooper Luke.
Dominish is on.
Can he find him inside forward 50? Long kick inside, but well done by Blackwood.
Miller.
So they've stood up in defence this quarter, Blackwood. So Dylan Miller, been the best players 5 times this year for the Woods. He streams out of defence, looking for a target, but unfortunately couldn't quite find one. And it's Hugo Munn 2 goals.
Oh, South Coast Insurance clanger because he's
Today,
probably the
but-
sun in the eyes there.
Yep. Might still work out here, but Blackwood Davis, the famine.
Hello.
He can go through the middle of the
Hello.
ground here. He's
He's
got some
moving.
time here. He takes a few bounces. What can he
Hello.
find here? Kicks inside, forward 50. One-on-one situation. Umpire says play on, off hands. Mitch Jenkins. Good kick out of defence here. Jake Dominish going to run onto it. Right in front of us here on the wing. He's looking for Peter Bamford, but the kick goes short to Harry Scholes. He goes inside forward 50. Can he find a target? Outnumber situation.
Yep.
Umpire says play on. And Lobethal might get out here and does. Dominish takes the mark.
Yep, half back line.
Go away from Mr. FIFO there, just mopping it up nice and clean.
26 minutes gone, third quarter. Tigers controlling it. Hugo Munster target. Off hands, Morley. Davis, quick handle, beautiful, Fairman. Nice work, Morley. Silky smooth stuff from the Woods. Good defensive action there by the Sheriff. Brings it to ground level, good tackle. Yes, for a Caravan, tough tackle. On three-quarter time. It's 5 goals to margin. Jaden, goal kicker that quarter. Baker kicked a couple for the Woods. Caudle Symes kicked 1, and Hugo Munn, the goal kicker for Lobethal. So back to 5 goals to margin. Ollie Stafford before we go to Footy Central with Tomia.
Yeah, Blackwood definitely stretched us that quarter. Sorry. Yeah, I thought that was great defensively from Blackwood. Really moved us and stretched us across the ground. So definitely a great quarter from them.
So interesting to see how the last quarter plays out. It's Lobethal's best quarter is the last quarter. More info on that when we come back. So Lobethal currently leading by 5 goals here. Call the Wild's match of the day.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners, Lowe's Meat Co, roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back. Thomas Foods International Park in lovely Lobethal. And it's the Tigers leading 10-6 to 5-6 after a 3 goal to 1 quarter there for the Woods. Baker kicked 2, Caudle Symes kicked 1 for the Woods, and for The Tigers, Hugo Munn kicked one. He's also kicked a couple for the match so far. As we noted, there was no Charlie Dixon, Joe, in the third term. Couldn't see him on the interchange bench either. So the Woods have got it back to 5 goals, and they're a genuine sniff here as we have a look at Michael Hamby here at the Lobethal Hotel drinks break. We'll go around the ground shortly. We got Ollie Stafford, I think, around.
Yep.
You got us, Ollie. Yep, down at ground level.
Yep.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's going to be a big quarter for both teams, I think. This will probably, obviously tell the tale of the game, but yeah, Lobie will want to, I'm not sure what Mitchie would be saying, but he'd be firing them right up here. It'd be a really important quarter for us, and Blackwood would just as much be wanting to hit hard home. So
plenty at stake. Kay Stafford's enjoying your work, along with Fletcher Fox.
Yep, Nana Kay should be loving it. She'd have the YouTube hopefully worked out on the big smart TV at home.
Yeah, well, good plug actually. We're live on the HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, and the Hills Football League Facebook page, plus live on Twitch for our Mexican and US viewers.
Shout out Carlos Amarillo.
Yep, big fan.
And you've got a teammate alongside you, Ollie, as well.
Do you want to have a chat?
Yep, so I got Michael Wilden here. We both played all juniors together. Both been around the club. He, for some reason, went off to Onkers for a bit. Not sure what was in his head there, but he's back in the Valley of Praise. So, yeah.
Beautiful.
Great club man, Michael. He's always given the club everything, really. Coaching the under-14s this year and doing a ripping job.
Good stuff.
Is he enjoying himself?
Yeah, I'll put him on for a bit.
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
Boys, how we going?
Michael, welcome to Call of the Wild. What's your thoughts on the game so far?
Thanks, mate. It's been a bit of an arm wrestle. It's coming back there, Blackwood. It's a very important game, obviously, for how finals might shape up. But no, it's been a good contest.
So, back in the middle, thanks to APC, is his 1, 2, 3. Start of the final term. Cooper Luke. He gets it to Peter Bampton. Goes towards the outer side here in front of the canteen. Bouncing ball inside forward 50. Mitch Carter is running after it. And he took his opponent high there. That
South Coast Insurance Clanger.
Nathan Dunn. So, Blackwood, Jackson Fairman, he's been strong today for the Woods. He had a runner there, but opts not to give it to him.
Had a great run through the middle in the third term.
He did when the Woods were on top. So, Fairman goes the outer side to the club room. And it might get out here. Oh, high kick. Bit of a South Coast Insurance clanger there.
Good
taken there by Mitch Carter, but yeah, good Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. And Lobethal might be out here, Benny.
Yep. Half forward line. Tigers pressing. Davis also with the pressure. Venning. Nice work. Lancaster Property Services defensive action is a centering ball by Davis into strife. Counter attack. Jackie Bampton check side. Across the face for a South Coast Insurance clanger. Could have been a real contender there for a Lowe's Miko snagger today.
Yeah, would have been looking for his
fourth goal.
Fourth goal for the year was looking for.
Beautiful conditions. Lobethal leading by 5 goals even.
So as we see, they're shielding the sun. Yeah, like you said, great day for footy. Sun hasn't gone away. Bristow on the left foot. Inside forward 50. They could be on here, Lobethal. At the back of the bus was Carter. Umpire says play on, yep. And being pushed out there, I think it was Harry Scholl. So it's going to be a boundary throw in.
Who we got on the mic down there?
Big Jimmy Braidwood.
Oh, yep.
Having a little point over here. Loving the live stream, I'm sure.
Wow, that's good. Big Jimmy looking for a big last quarter to come in contention.
I don't think Jimmy's scored a goal this year, fellas, so
that could be a real contender if he gets one. Half forward line for the Tigers. A little bit of push and shove. Umpire sees it that way for a South Coast Insurance clanger from, I think, Cooper Luke. Defensive area for the Woods. Oh, hello, we're on here through the middle. Davis looking for some runners. He finds it through Fairman. Back to Davis. South Coast Insurance clanger. Fairman goes back and gets it though. Nice handball under pressure. Good link-up play here from the Woods. Got the ball to the half-forward line. Kick forward. Ricocheting ball out. And Venning's going to mop up here, Jaden.
He is. So, what can they do here? Blackwood inside forward, 50, bit of a bouncing ball here. Might work out. Caudle Symes on the right foot. Snapping sort of ball. But, yeah, it's been taken by that man, James Braidwood. Gets the hands off to the squid, Giorgio.
Tongaree.
Looking for Tongaree. Yep, takes the mark. He showed some good signs today.
Yeah, I think he's been great. It's always a bit of a nerve-wracking sort of thing playing your first game, and he's just showed a lot of poise, I think.
So
good pace as well.
So Giorgio just shows the Tigers have good depth, Ollie.
Yeah, no, it's great to see some young fellas get a game this year, especially with the injuries. It's given a lot of blokes a good chance to get some experience into them.
Jimmy Braidwood kicks it to the half-forward flank, and it's off hands, out of bounds. 4 minutes gone in the final term here from Thomas Foods International Park in Lobethal. 5 goals the margin, 4-minute mark, final term.
Although we're looking for a major here, first major of the day, a positive here for Lobethal is that their best quarter is the last quarter. They've scored 307 points and averaged 23 points in the last quarter. So
C&J painting stats that matter. Extracting the digit there with Peter Bampton to Dominish. Kicks it to the goal square. Backwards defence feeling the pinch there. Dropped up the tackle, I think it was Padroff. Right on the goal line here, or the goal square area. Carter grabs it out the ruck, throws it on the boot, right to the line, touched on the line. That would have been a contender. Off hands, Jaden. Come on to score.
So the Woods, you think they would need to get a goal early to put some pressure on the Tigers here if there are any chance of grabbing this one. So mark taken there by Homisham.
Usually a good user.
Finds Fairman, who's been busy today. So Jackson Fairman.
Damage was done in the second term, 7 goal to 1 quarter.
So Fairman goes towards the canteen there and finds Davis. So Sam Davis finds teammate.
Moore.
So Moore gives it back to Davis. Front of the coach's box, but it's
Clanger.
South Coast Insurance Clanger, that's for sure. It's been cut off, and the Tigers, could be out here, Benny.
Jackie Bampton has a bounce. Handball over the top. A shot at goal. Across the face. Blackwood have got the numbers and it's gone out. The umpire said it was, the goal umpire said it was out of bounds. Yep. Oh, hang on, what's going on? All right.
Okay.
Yep. Goal umpire, I'm pretty sure said the ball. Anyway.
Small business owner, Alex Giorgio, be happy with that.
Very good. Little hand to landscape forward, memorable moment. We'll give that one. Carter. Collins. Kick into the pocket area. Dominish tight on the boundary line. What will he do here? He shrugs across one, shrugs across another, wheels around on the right, and kicks a Lowe's Meat Co. snag of the day and potentially year contender.
Soon to be father. That's how you do it, boys.
Wow.
That's got to be the one.
Let's have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. Beautiful. Working his way in traffic.
I think if you Cooper Luke, you'll be spewing, I think, at the moment. But well done there to Jake Dominish. He's had a good game this year. Like I said, he's been at Lobethal since 2023 and he's played 64 A-grade games for the Tigers. And this would be one of his good ones. So well done to Jake Dominish.
Well, that could be Dominish's house later on, cooking up a storm there. The Lowe's Meat Co.
So back in the middle.
666.
Yeah. Next to APC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I think there's 666 rule. Umpire's going to give a warning. So, what can they do here, Lobethal?
Next generation of Lobethal players walking past.
So, Dylan King got the handball out here. Bristow it was. He got it, had it, then got it again, then lost it again. And Jimmy Braidwood, good, tough tackle, thanks to Explorer Caravans.
One of those players Dominic shrugged aside was Fairman, so that's pretty impressive for that goal. Speaking of which, Jaden.
Fairman on cue. Jacob McCarthy towards the goal square.
Nice. Oh, sorry, I thought it was just Mark.
Couldn't quite take the mark there. I think the ball went out of bounds or across the behind line. One of the two, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a boundary throw in. So 37 points the margin here. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills from our Barker Ford scoreboard. 8 minutes ticked over. The Woods desperately need a goal here to stay in this one.
The pipe smoker from earlier in the match looks like he's gone.
So he might be the one getting the chimney fired.
That's right.
He could be, yeah.
He's gone back home.
So important game in context of the season, this one. Lobethal in a good position. Blackwood, what can they do from this inside 50? Bristow at the bottom of the pack there trying to will his way through, but it's going to be another ball up.
It's a good spot right there, sitting on
the
the
hill.
mound. So ball up inside 50 for the Woods. Jane's got a texty coming through. All good? No worries. Ollie Stafford.
Yep, might have a little update on Dixon.
Oh, hello, I just guessed it. Yeah.
Good timing.
Here we go, we've got Mitch Clittery on the boundary line.
So I think he's gone down to he's got some commitments down at the Port Adelaide game.
yes.
So that could be
No worries.
something to do with that.
Well, he
So,
ripped it apart in that second quarter. That's all you need
yeah,
to do.
he's done his job.
He does the locker room, I think. Port home game, so yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
He came, he saw, he conquered, he moved on.
Yep, that's right.
Obviously the power play in GWS tonight. So Lobethal trying to exit the fence.
Michael still down there with you?
Yep, Michael's still down here.
Enjoying the show, boys.
Good.
So,
Michael Wilden, Ollie Stafford.
So sorry, Michael, you have an injury as well. Just keep us updated.
Sorry, what was that, JJ?
Have you got an injury, or what's your
situation?
No, we had a
or-
bit of a squeeze. It's good, as Staffy said, we've had heaps of blokes back from injury. So I played a bit of twos today. Unfortunately went down, but we played the way we wanted to, with a few numbers getting called up to the A grade today. We pretty happy with the effort. Obviously want the win, but played our way for parts, which was good.
I was going to say, despite the loss, yeah, it's been a good season for the reserve Tigers.
Yeah, well, the depth has been really good. Like, we've had so many people out at stages, and next man up mentality has been great from the boys. So we're looking like we'll finish 4th or 5th against Mount Lofty in the first week, I think.
Yeah, well, I believe there was a draw today in the B grade. I think Mount Lofty drew with Harndorf, I think. Something like that.
Oh, right, there you go. Ryan Thyres, 380 first game. Record games for Harndorf. Half forward line. And Mitch Weeks, how have you found him, both of you?
Yeah, we've been great. I mean, he had great commitment last year, obviously coaching the B grade. But really, he was just an assistant for the A grade as well, especially deep in the finals. But he's really bought in. I mean, the amount of time he spends at the club's amazing. He's been a great leader for us, uniting the group, which has been great.
So high ball here for Blackwood. Caudle Symes, he's done some good things today. Goes inside,
Kicked a
forward
goal.
50, yep. One-on-one battle. Oh, good strong tackle there by Michael Thompson. Thanks to Explorer Caravan Sales.
Yeah.
And that was on Giorgio. So it's going to be a ball up. Umpire Bruce Dawes. The ball up here. Inside forward 50 for the Woods. And, yeah, umpire says give it to me. So
Yep. A run of 9 goals doing the job for Lobethal between the 15-minute mark of the first quarter and the 21-minute mark of the second quarter. That's where it was basically one for them. Meantime, ball marked out here. Centering kick. Harry Scholes. Kick inside 50. And a good mark. Nice presenting. A shot at goal here through Thompson.
he's kicked 3 goals this year, Thompson. So can he get his 4th today?
And off we can get a shot from Marcus towards our van here to show the expert work from... oh, hello, that's the South Coast Insurance clanger. But it's a good mark. No, it's not. Eventually going to have a shot at goal here through Clark. And everyone's crashed into each other with South Coast Insurance clangers all round.
Collision central, yeah.
Is that gone through for a goal?
I say we say that's touched, don't we?
We're going upstairs? Yes, we're going upstairs. It's all clear. Well, that's interesting. We've got a Lowe's Meat Co snagger today and some South Coast Insurance to mix in there with some clangers.
We'll love collision of the day, maybe, Jack.
Yes, yes. We'd love to see the Lobethal Hotel replay on that one.
Let's have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. An almost mark. Good handball out. Shot at goal there by Clark. And everyone goes down like a
pack of 9 pins.
Yep. Sure if we get a shot from Marcus towards the van, just showing our expert special comments crew. Done a great job.
So just some around the grounds here. So from the country division, obviously there was an upset brewing between Meadows and Kangarilla, and still Meadows are in the lead, 12-11, 83 to 6-3, 39. So back in the middle, yep, easy. APC is 1, 2, 3. Fairman got it out there, and I think it's going to be a free kick to Blackwood. To Fairman.
There's our expert special comments crew on screen.
Give us a wave.
Very good, boys. The sun's actually half getting me here. Might need a sunscreen sponsor.
Michael Wildren and Ollie Stafford doing a great job. Dave Benson for the first half.
So
right down the Clark goal.
So Giorgio's going to bring him in here for the Tigers. It's going to be Collins, actually. So Jacob Collins, he's been good today.
I actually think that was Shane Tongery on the screen just then.
I think it might have been. Yeah.
Yep.
So kick towards the coach's box side. Back inside forward 50 for Blackwood, though. But yeah.
South Coast Insurance Clanger.
That was a little Henry Landscape and forward memorable moment, and Clanger at the same time. Bouncing ball here. The Sheriff. Good tough tackle thanks to Explorer Caravans.
How many goals has he kicked this year, the Sheriff?
The Sheriff?
Hasn't kicked a goal.
I don't know if he's kicked a goal, has he?
Career-wise? Any,
Michael, you got any?
No, I'm not too sure. I don't think the Sheriff would have kicked too many. I remember in game 150 we snuck him up forward, but he didn't get any, unfortunately. But I'd say it'd be single figures, if any.
All right, Jaden's going to the vault. Still waiting on big Jimmy Brawood to get a snag for the season.
Yeah, big Jim, he'd be waiting himself. He wouldn't be too happy. Hopefully he doesn't hear us over here. We'll sneak forward, I'd say.
So Mitchie Jenkin. Giorgio. He's drifted forward a few times and kicked some goals.
Yep, the Squid loves it.
Of course, Melbourne Norwood Premiership player. The old 1-2. Maxwell. Under pressure. Tight on the boundary line. Eventually we're going to go out.
Well, according to this, the Sheriff hasn't scored a A-grade goal since 2018. So
C&J painting stats that matter.
Apologies to the Sheriff if you have snuck one through, but yes.
Speaking of which, I reckon the big Jez Optahide will be tuned in from up north today. Loves watching the Tigers play.
So inside 50 here for the Woods. Clark amongst it. Good pick up there by Scholes. Sorry, that was Hopton. Running after it for the Tigers is Jacob Collins. On the outer side, Jack Bampton running after it. Good spoil there by the Tigers, but it's Blackwood, yep. Handball, bit of scrambling play at the moment. Who wants it? And yeah,
tough
good.
tackle.
Yeah,
Explorer Caravan Sales. Michael Hamby happy with that. Looks like there's a dog on the netball courts. In time, Fairman. Ball hacked out of there. Crashing in. 17 minutes gone.
It's interesting having a look at Lody's forward line there. There's only two kind of back behind. They'll probably want to push a few back, I'd say.
Tongery and
good pick up.
Carter down there. Hugo Munn pushing down. In time. Middle of Thomas Foos National Park. Blackwood, Davis. Looking for some players to run at him. Chip over the top. Mark taken. Fraser Grigg. He's looking for some targets long here, Jaden.
So, good kick in a good position. Flying couldn't quite take the mark there. Pressure on though.
Yes.
There you go. Well
Snag.
done there by James Hopton. His second goal for the year, I believe. Good bit of play there by the Woods, and margin back to 23 points.
Interesting.
The Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Nearly 18 minutes gone in this final term. Good fight back from the Woods here. Obviously scored 3 goals to 1 in the third term, and then 3 goals to 1 here in this last term, Benny.
Yeah, just edging their ways back into it, Ollie and Michael.
Yeah, Blackwood's really started to move the ball quite well and put some good pressure on, kind of not letting us get it down to our forward 50. I don't know what the forward 50 count would be, but I'd say Blackwood would be winning it for this sort of second half of the quarter.
That's
so they've scored 7 of the last 9 goals.
Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the last 7.
So yeah.
Yep. Sorry, 6 of the last 7. Correct, Joe. 6 of the last 8. Yeah.
So the Woods looking for another one here, and it's going to be a ball up. So, just a bit of scrambling play here, just a bit of congestion here at the moment. So,
just keep pushing here.
Umpire Pete Humphreys going to ball it up, tap down there. I believe that was from Braidwood. Bampton got the handball out.
This is just a slow burn, isn't it?
It is.
They've got it back to 4 goals.
So Braidwood kick towards the middle of the ground here. Bit of an interesting bounce, but Tongley, that was well done by the young man. He kicks it towards the 50. It's all Blackwood though.
2 on 1.
Todd Lewis.
Luke.
Yep. Makes way for Luke Lewis, who goes up the line and finds Cody Padroth.
Another one here would be interesting. Head towards the 20-minute mark. Centre wing. Good mark. Littlehampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment. We've got the sun right in the eyes as Davis kicks the ball inside 50. A chop-out mark. That was Nairne, I think. Dominish. So the Tigers move the ball out towards the wing. King on the King wing. Good chirp out there.
Striker's very own.
Thumps the ball to the half-forward flank. Lewis, Todd variety, ground level ball now. Tigers, one more here would do the job for them. And it's held in, 21 minutes gone, 23 points the margin, Jayden. Just a reminder, we're on HFL Media YouTube channel and Call the Wild Facebook page. Ollie Stafford and Michael Wilden joining us for the second half. Dave Benson first half.
So Dominic, the last goal kicker for the Tigers. Takes the mark there, kicks inside forward 50, but the kick over the head of his teammate. They're going to reset here, the Woods. Davis got a good bounce. And right on the line here, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Michael, Ollie, your thoughts so far this term?
Yeah, it has been a bit of an arm wrestle, but you feel Black would have probably had a bit more possession, but we've done well to not let them break away here.
Just a reminder, our sponsors there coming up on screen. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, of course, Premier Partners. Good tackle, Morley, APC, Littlehampton Landscape Firewood, Lowe's Meat Co, South Coast Insurance, major partners. Thanks very much for the support for 2026. C&J Painting, Explorer Caravans, Lancaster's Property Services, Lobethal Hotel, and Simply Shutters and Shades. Of course, the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show coming up shortly with Jaden J. Hill. And our supporting partners, 24 Fit, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Bespoke Air Solutions, Direct Flooring Solutions, Francesco's Pizza, Frontline Construction Recruitment, Guttervac, Kiwanis Bookshop, Lock Around the Clock, Twist and Top, and Woodside News Agency. Thanks for the support for 2026 and for keeping us going and onwards and upwards. Jaden, towards the finals.
Yep, so Maxwell kicked towards goal here. It's going to go through. Well done there by Lewis. And it's now 24 points to margin. So Scholes, kick out of the defensive 50 for Blackwood. Umpire says play on. And the kick there was intercepted by Ryan King.
On the King
Who
wing.
couldn't quite find Collins. The kick had a
Morley,
bit too much on it.
beautiful dancing.
Yeah, Fraser Morley finds Davis. He nearly played on there.
Just shuffled a bit around.
Got players leaning at him, but he decides to go.
Good kick.
Yeah, towards the goal square. Couldn't quite take the
Hello.
mark there. Here we go.
Well, this is interesting. The snag. That's Thompson.
Thompson, yeah. So
might be just a little too late here. 18 points the margin now. It's a repeat of last week. Just that dominant second quarter from Lobethal, which is the difference at the moment. Seven of the last 9 goals for Blackwood. Got it back to 3 goals of difference. I'm guessing there's 5 minutes left maybe. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Tell you what, Morley's ripping it apart. Fairman. Blackwood are a sniff if another one comes quickly. Good mark here by Hopton. Gets it on quickly. Fraser Grigg to across the face, minus score, so it's now 17 points to margin. And the chimneys are going off around Lobethal at the moment. Under 3 goals difference.
obviously the Woods looking for their first win at the Valley of Praise since round 15, 2023.
Well, if they pull this off, it'd be incredible.
That was a 5-point ball game. So, Bristow going to bring it out for Lobethal. So he decides to go towards the netball court side. And Fraser Morley,
he's been great.
Yeah, he's been busy in this last quarter, that's for sure. Been taking the tackle. And it's going to be a ball up. Nearly 25 minutes gone in this last term.
We've had four goals in this quarter so far. 3 to Blackwood. Time. Big Jimmy Braidwood, front and centre on the camera. Miller with the ball. Kicks the ball to the interchange bench area. Boundary throw in front of Lobethal's interchange bench. Toe poked off the ground. We've got the sun right in the eyes here. Beautiful conditions. Michael and Ollie, I think you're still out there, or are you?
Yep, we're pretty quiet down here, but not too much going on at the moment. It's been a bit back and forth ping pong, I'd say.
Sun's out beautifully. Beautiful conditions here. Valley of Praise. Oh, the Hugo Munn says, I'm taking that one. I'm going to seal the deal here potentially, or he's going to kick. Finds Dominish.
Great 3v1 from Money there, just showing his presence, the big boy. Good composure too.
So Dominish, so it's his third, Benny.
He's kicked a contender, and yeah, he's going for. Hang on, no, he's going for his 4th.
4th? Yeah.
He could be a contender for the double, Jay.
He could be. Obviously, the first. Kick
one in the second. One in this quarter, which was a contender. And right on full time to ice the cake. And he's missed that one. So there you go. Lobethal got the job done, Jaden.
They sure have. Well done to the Tigers. 18-point winners, 11-8, 74 to 8-9, 57. And the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. It's Lobethal's 6th straight victory against the Woods. Ollie Stafford and Michael Wilden, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Mitchie would be pretty happy with that effort. Blackwood obviously a quality side, and we knew the sort of game they were going to try and bring, and I think they did a pretty good job to stamp that out, sort of that run and dash sort of football. So yeah, he'd be pretty happy.
And who would be contenders for the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player?
Oh, there's been a few. I think that definitely one in the midfield. After you're saying Dominish almost kicked 4, so 3 goals out the midfield's pretty good effort. And I thought Peter Bampton was pretty good team man in there. So
few ideas for Jaden to think of.
Good luck, Jaden.
So a big win there, Michael and Ollie for the Tigers.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
probably one more win away from locking it in.
Yeah, that's huge for the season. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how we go against Mount Lofty in a couple of weeks. Obviously, get the break and then into Barker and Lofty. They've been our bogey team. They've got us a couple of times this year, so we'll be fighting out for that 5th or 4th spot. So, great result here from the boys.
All right, don't go anywhere. We've got the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show coming up with Jaden J. Hill. Marcus is heading into the Lobethal change rooms for the song as well. And I think Michael and Ollie hang around for the sign-off as well.
not?
Beautiful. Doing the long haul. Great stuff. All right, we'll go back to Footy Central with Tomia, and we'll be back shortly to continue on with the chat with the Lobethal Tigers winning this one by 3 goals.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back. Thomas Foods International Park in Lobethal. And Lobethal getting the job done with a 3-goal win against Blackwood. Set up by about the 15-minute mark of the first quarter until the 21st minute mark of the second term. The Tigers kicked 9 unanswered goals, and that was the game was won for them. And coming across now is that man Jaden J. Hill for the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player and the Lowe's Meat Co Snagger today. Michael Wilden and Ollie Stafford still joining us. Lads, anticipation sky high? Yep, absolutely it is.
Bloody oath.
Yep.
Bloody oath. Good, Jakey.
All right, here we go. Jaden's ready to roll. You let me know, Jaden, when you're ready. Okay. All right.
All good?
Yeah, with the man, I think kicked 3 goals today, and also got the Tigers rolling with the first goal of the match, and actually the last goal of the match, and probably a contender for Snagger today, but that up to Jaden. Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player and the Lowe's Meat Co Snag of the day, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. So here with Jake Dominish, like you said, who won the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day. We'll start with that. So with that great snag in the last quarter, just take us through that one, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have handled it off about 3 times. I thought I was going to get holding the ball for a sec, but managed to shake it off, and then, yeah, thought I'd have a dob. So.
No, well, congratulations on winning Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day. Congrats on winning the Simply Shutters and Shades Most Effective Player as well. So you have won a Simply Shutters and Shades $100 voucher, a Francisco's Pizza $30 voucher, Kiwanis Bookshop $10 voucher, and also a Little Hand on Landscape and Firewoods $50 voucher. Congratulations on your performance. Just yeah, take us through it.
No, yeah, it was a good day. These suit my conditions a bit more with yeah, nice sunny day, big open deck, and the boys found me on the wing a few times, which was handy. But yeah, I was really proud of the way we actually moved the ball today a lot better. So that was good.
Yeah, and I guess, yeah, take us through the team performance, because it's an important game coming into today. Obviously, it was a 4-point game, basically, because Blackwood lead you guys on percentage before today, sitting 4th on 14 points, but now you've jumped them. So, yeah, what was the talk like pre-game?
Yeah, really important to get the win today. I mean, the last 6 weeks have been pretty tough going. So, yeah, to get back-to-back wins, we haven't done that for a bit this year. We've had a few injuries and starting to get everyone back on the deck and fitter, which is yeah, been really handy, obviously. I think today, like first half, we moved it really well. It looked good, and we probably did run out of legs a bit, a few tired legs, and yeah, the kicking sort of dropped off a bit, but hung on after Blackwood come pretty hard, so it's good.
And just give us an insight into that second quarter as well. You kicked 9 goals, I believe, and 9 in a row. So, yeah, it was an unbelievable spectacle to watch, and you kicked one of them. Yeah, just take us through how it was in the second quarter when you guys were on a roll.
Yeah, there was a bit more of a breeze in the second quarter, in the first half in particular, which really helped, obviously, and we just got a run on, and the boys in the midfield really, pumped their chests out a bit and started getting, on top, which is good, and yeah, we got on the end of a few, which is handy, and obviously, yeah, probably won it for us today. But yeah, no, it was good fun. I wish we just did it in the second half.
No, fair enough. A win's a win, and I think Benny Goldfinch has got a question for you.
Oh yeah, just a quick one, then I'll go back to Jaden, and then the 2 lads here, obviously. What's the belief like in the group now? I mean, Michael and Ollie outlined you had 16 players out for some stages this season, but now beautiful conditions, finals-like conditions, and to be genuinely strengthening your spot in the top 5. How's the belief now?
Yeah, I think that was the main thing, is making sure we're actually going to make finals for a bit there. It's looked a bit hairy, but I think we're on track now, and yeah, trying to push for that top 3 spot is pretty important. I think we've got a chance to have a home final if we can, which will really help. And yeah, now that everyone's back on at training and a bit fitter, I think we'll really timing it right for finals. So
I think the boys in front of us have a few questions. Michael and Ollie, boys, take it away.
Dobby, mate. Just take us through, mate. You've had a few roles this year, bit of half forward, bit of wing, bit of tagging, bit through the guts. How's that been for you, mate?
Yeah, I've been chucked around a fair bit. It was probably through lack of not getting the ball a lot through that middle part of the season. I think Mitch didn't know what to do with me for a while. And yeah, hopefully no more tagging roles. But doing whatever I need to for the team, I guess.
Ollie?
And Dommy, you're a big club man. Who would you say is your favourite sort of bloke to play with out there?
Ooh, I might go you, Ollie.
Wow.
Cheers, boys.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. No, keep going. Talk him up. Yeah, talk him up.
No, yeah. I mean, he just always plays his role, goes really hard at it. And he's always got a little cheeky comment on the field as well. We're always sort of in similar positions on forward or wing, and I think we complement each other well. So he gets in and under, and I stay out the way.
Just one from me. Ollie was outlining big news on the family front. Is that right?
Yep, yeah. So Charlie's pregnant. Cat's out the bag. Told all the boys today, and
there you go.
Yeah, it's exciting. First one.
Fantastic, and obviously coming to the Tigers in 2023 from Langhorne Creek. How have you seen your time here at Lobethal, and played 64 A-grade games so far for the Tigers?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously a little bit different to the GSFL back at Langhorne Creek where I was from, but yeah, just fell in love with all the blokes really here, and haven't wanted to leave. So I think definitely embedded in the club now, and it's just a really good culture and good place to be around.
Yeah, good stuff. And obviously it's a split round, so got the week off next week. What sort of the plans? I guess to recover.
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I think I'll pull up pretty well. To be honest, it wasn't too contested today, not for me anyway. I think next week try to get a run in, and ramp up for the finals.
No, good stuff, boys. Any more questions for Jake?
You got the GPS in the back of the Guernsey, or is that just Ryan King?
No, I forgot it today.
No. Bugger.
Yeah, he's a bit of a striver king, Dommy. I think he'd be one of the best runners at the club. So get around him on striver if you can.
What's your par you run during the week?
During winter, it's actually not much, maybe 30 Ks.
Oh, there you go. No, good stuff. Well, congratulations, Jake, on your performance and also winning the Lowe's Miko snag of the day. And good luck for the rest of the season. Probably talking finals, hopefully. So congratulations.
Thanks, JJ.
Cheers. Thanks,
fellas.
Thanks. Back to you guys.
Well done, Jaden. Well done, Ollie. Well done, Michael.
Thanks for that, mate.
Cool. Thank you very much.
It was highly enjoyable.
Good work. Thanks. Well done. Good work.
Any final words, lads, before we sign off? Michael and then Ollie?
Thanks for having us, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. We love the work that you do for the Hills footy. It's bloody awesome. So we appreciate it a lot, lads. Thanks for having us.
Ollie, final words from you?
Pretty much. I think Willie's wrapped it up perfectly. It's great to give someone my Nana and Papa obviously can't make it to every game, so giving people like that an avenue to watch and stuff like that's perfect. So,
lastly, Ollie, do you want to give a shout out to Cider?
Yeah, Lobo Cider, just get onto that one, boys. Make sure they sponsor here next year, but
Okay, that's the word, Jaden. We'll get the sponsor out. Beautiful. Thanks, lads, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
All right, Michael Wilden and Ollie Stafford joining us today for the second half. Dave Benson in the first half. Good stuff. All right, Tommy, any final words from you? You want to get involved here? I'm sure you've got people listening who just want to hear you, as always.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah. What were your thoughts? Just a beautiful day weather-wise, wasn't it?
Oh, and fantastic.
Great hospitality.
I look forward to these days all the time. It makes my job easier when the sun's out.
Sun's out, guns out.
Exactly.
So we smorgasbord of food. James has enjoyed himself. Or just any words from James? The camera at work today?
On the food? Yeah, great. Kransky, chicken burgers, chips.
Jaden?
I was going to say, even though it was only for a half, you were really happy with Charlie Dixon's performance, obviously being a big port man.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a shame we couldn't see him in the second half, I guess. But he's a busy man.
He is.
He's all over the place.
Big game tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
And Marcus has done an incredible job. Well, Jaden will come back in the van for the sign-off here, but I'll just paint the story thanks to C&J Painting. Of course, Jake Dominich kicked the first goal of the game for Lobethal, and Charlie Dixon also kicked one in the first quarter. Baker kicked the first goal for Blackwood, so at quarter time it was 2-1, but the damage was done obviously in the second quarter with 7 goals from Lobethal to 1 from Blackwood. Second half, Blackwood got right back into it, gradually but surely got back into it with a 6-2, Jaden, and closed it back to 3 goals in the end. So they're still well and truly in the hunt, obviously, for the 5.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, like I said, Lobethal were jumping them, now. And did I hear off air that Mount Lofty lost to
5 points?
5 points. So yeah, that means it makes it harder for Mount Lofty from here. But yeah, so there you go. Blackwood still in the 5, and yeah, they show promising signs in the second half. That's for sure. Like, it was just a period there in the second quarter which blew them away. So no, there's still positive signs there from Michael Hamby. But yeah, well done to the Tigers. Really important win, and their stars shone, like Jake Dominish being one of them, and Jacob Collins and Cooper Luke as well. So yeah, they're good players played at the right time, and they were able to perform under pressure. So well done to the Tigers. Mitch Weeks will be happy with that one.
And special mention once again to our sponsors, Premier Partners, Harcourts, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, major partners, Adelaide Paving Centre, Littlehampton Landscape, Firewood, Lowe's Meat Co. and South Coast Insurance. Official partners, C&J Painting, Explorer Caravans, Dave Benson, of course, thanks to him for his first half. Lancaster's Property Services, The Bomber, Lobethal Hotel, Trav Blundell, and Simply Shutters and Shades there to Harry Barnett, the team. Supporting partners, 24 Fit, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Bespoke Air Solutions, Direct Flooring Solutions, Francisco's Pizza, Frontline Construction SA, Gutter Vac, valued support, and Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker, Lock Around the Clock, Twist and Top, and the Woodside News Agency. So do yourself a favour, support those local sponsors who are keeping us going in 2026. Jaden with the sign off here, with Lobethal winning by 3 goals.
Yeah, so well done to Lobethal, and well done to everyone involved here, the Call of the Wild team. Great work to Tommy, James and Marcus, and well done to you, Benny, as well. I'm sure Pistols had a great time at Mount Burr. So yes, well done to everybody involved. I believe next week we are at Bauhanna. So for Uradla and Onkaparinga Valley, that will be a cracking game, important game, Benny.
Yes, past Players' Day, I think, for Onkaparinga Valley, so that'll be good.
Yes, fantastic. Well, I think that's all about done here for today. Thanks for everyone for watching Call of the Wild and HFL Media's global stream. It's Lobethal winning by 18 points. And now you'll be happy if you're at Tigerland. We'll take you through the song. Have a good week.
Yeah, boys. Oh, yeah.
Who was snagging today?
Definitely.